can buy Ghost Trick on PlayStation if you don't want to mess with cables. Yep, that is the reason. Did you see the Our Games discussion thread on Final Fantasy 16? It seems a lot of people share your thoughts. No, I didn't see that one. I saw the one on my subreddit, and there's a comment that I want to address because they're not right. that sounds bad, but like if they are right, then I would like to know and change. I wonder if I can actually show it on the screen. It's an essay, man. It's an essay. All right, let's see if I can do it. Window capture. Why doesn't Joe like Final Fantasy 16? All right, there you go. Look at the essay, man. Look at the essay. All right. So first of all, there's more comments in this thread that are like arguing like the game and its merits and are more discussing that constructively. This one is a constructive comment, but this is more about me specifically. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but there's two things I want to talk about. So this guy, I'm just going to assume it's a guy. Cute guy thinks that I dismiss anime and am I don't want to say this because it's going to strawman him. I don't think he thinks this. He hints that I'm like almost xenophobic against Japanese writing. I want to stress the almost because I don't want to accuse the guy of thinking that of like calling me like a racist, and then I get to dismiss everything he says. But he's borderline that. Where is it? Why am I doing that when we can just read it? Okay. There was xenophobic somewhere here. Here you go. I'm very much not the type of person who will willy-nilly accuse other people of bigotry, but the frequent use of this kind of language from Joseph Anderson and his community has xenophobic undertones in my opinion. That's not to say Joseph Anderson himself is a racist or xenophobe, there you go, but to repeatedly use a term to specifically just deride something that comes from a particular part of the world, excuse me, I can't really interpret it any other way. So this is from using the word anime to dismiss some media or some things happen in media. All right, so I want to talk about this part, and then I want to talk about this part down here, which is a part about Final Fantasy 16. Okay, so when I call something anime bullshit, or this is so anime, or I love anime, or whatever, I would think, and correct me if I'm wrong because I want to know if I'm wrong, 9 times out of 10 I am talking about out of nowhere sexualization of characters that sometimes are underage. Like that's what I mean when I call something anime bullshit. Like pandering, fan service, like oh my god, an upskirt shot, you know, that sort of thing. That's usually what I think I'm calling when it's called anime bullshit. That's how I use it. Sometimes it's like, oh, this is like a stupid plot point or whatever. No, I don't. No, when do I use it then? Huh? Where did the clothes go? Yeah, exactly. That kind of thing. That's usually when I'm calling something like, oh my god, anime bullshit. I have never heard you say that. Is this your first stream? Oh, you've never heard me say anime bullshit? Or you've never heard me say anime bullshit in reference to that? This is the kind of post you should never read? I don't think so. I think this is coming from a good place and I could learn something from this. It seems like chat disagrees, so maybe he has a point. Is there drama? No, there's no drama. This is not a drama thing. Is this on Reddit? Yes, it's on Reddit. You call it Marvel bullshit too? Like, come on. Yeah, maybe that's why I'm getting it mixed up, because I'm thinking when I am talking about like pandering, sexualization, it's called cheesecake too, right? Like, oh, where did my clothes go? I'll call that anime bullshit, but when it's something else, usually I equally call it Marvel bullshit or Marvel shit. That's somewhat recently though. That's somewhat recent. That's usually when people are quipping is when we say Marvel shit. When you see sexualization, you usually just sigh. Yeah, but in my mind, when we talk about it later, and it's like, this is so anime, I'm trying to think back to our introduction of 13 Sentinels, and how, like, the, oh, where did my clothes go, just, like, set me off. And then the lifting the skirt to rub the thigh, just, again, set me off. It's usually plot points, not over-sexualization. That's when I call it bad anime stuff? Or do I just call it bad? Usually call it the ass plot threads anime bullshit. I think you use anime bullshit when it comes to other things related with anime stuff, but the anime sexualization parts you also call it too. This is so meaningless. Why? I'm trying to grow as a person. What do you mean? The anime is implied? Very implied. Start calling everything anime bullshit? That's true, yeah, that's true. Check pin? Hold on. This is an actual complaint though. This Reddit guy probably isn't saying it well, but there was a somewhat recent thing where some Japanese developers were talking about how having a I can't see their... Oh, I could scroll down. Or having their games called JRPGs or dismissed as anime games was very disheartening to them when seeing it in games coverage and the general public. Okay. I mean, I don't even consider Final Fantasy 16 to be that anime. Like, it maybe has some anime tropes, but like in my mind, this isn't really a anime game. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is by far more an anime game than Final Fantasy 16. Is there overly sexualized stuff in Final Fantasy 16? There's not, no. Okay, maybe this guy has a point then. Maybe I need to be more careful with my language, because I don't want to dismiss like stupid story points as anime bullshit when like Western media does it just as much, if not more. Let's go the other way. Let's let's declare war. In my mind, maybe not as high as 9 out of 10, then maybe I'm wrong, but like in my mind, the majority of the time when I am like pissed off at an anime media and like I am in my head going fucking anime, it is because of an upskirt shot, or lifting a skirt to rub a thigh, or oh look at this boob shot, or ooh where did my clothes go, or like that's in my head the times that I am most annoyed and thinking, oh shit, why is anime like this? Because when it comes to like, oh this story fucking sucks, like fucking like that's all stories, you know? I guess specifically to some stories, the power of friendship slash emotion slash togetherness, like whatever. In Persona 4, that really bothered me. I would say that's also something that I associate with quote unquote anime bullshit. I don't think that Western media does that as much. It does do it, but it doesn't do it as much. Am I wrong there? I only think any stream regular misunderstands what you mean by anime. Maybe a new viewer thing? Do you think so? Can you guys define anime? Okay, let's move on. Second thing is down here, okay? Speaking more specifically about Final Fantasy 16, like I said earlier, I tuned into one of Joseph Anderson's streams recently and watched him get to what we'll just call the acceptance sequence of the game to avoid spoilers. After getting through that sequence, his reaction was to say that he didn't understand it and that it was bad. Considering, did I say it was bad outright, or did I say I didn't like it? I can't remember, because I guess it was the same thing. It doesn't matter. Considering that this guy's literally a published author, this is the reason why I'm reading this, I was actually kind of blown away at how he could miss the point that was literally so obvious and on the nose that the average 15-year-old taking a lit class could easily tell you what's happening. Clive literally says everything you need to understand the scene of dialogue. Okay, and that's all we need to read. Okay, so, this is in reference to the scene where Clive realizes that he actually really did kill his brother. And the reason why I said I didn't understand it is because even right now, as we're playing this, a couple streams later, I'm still not really sure if he did, okay? So the issue is not that I didn't understand what was happening in that scene, it's that they had flip-flopped back and forth so much on what happened, what was happening. Oh, there's a guy in a robe and it's your brother, but then also there's another guy in an equal robe that looks exactly the same that isn't your brother. Turns out it's an alter ego of you that can teleport next to you and make you turn into Ifrit. Oh, also, however, but your brother does the same thing in the same exact robe. That's the issue. It's like, I understood this part. It's like, if that's all there is, it's like, oh, okay. And that's why it's bad. Because it's like there's nothing else to it. We've gone back and forth on this, like, I don't know, for like fucking like 4 or 5 hours now on, oh, I killed my brother. No, well, maybe you didn't, Clive. We need to go see if you did or not. Oh, I don't know though, but if I did, I promised to kill the one who killed my brother. Well, Clive, if you find him, then if it turns out to be you, then maybe you just kill yourself, huh, Clive? and then just like the back and forth, and then we finally get to it, and it's meant to be this big fucking emotional moment, and it's like, wait, what? Like, this was just a waste of fucking like 5 hours. That was the problem, not that it's like, oh my god, I don't understand what's going on. Like, that's the part. Okay, I think this part is like, this part's anime bullshit, like from the poster. I think this part is not legitimate, and this guy's just angry or whatever. I never understand the, oh, he's a published author but didn't understand it. Like, whenever someone is, I'm not an expert in anything, but I see this, I'll use a lot, like, they use a position of like assumed authority in order to make it worse. Like, why, instead of being like, he should really understand this, why don't you just take a step back and think, oh, is there something I'm misunderstanding about his reaction then? That's what I usually do, but whatever. Maybe I'm just trying to make myself more logical and rational. This part, I think, though, has some water, and maybe I need to back off a little bit on the anime criticism a little bit, or making clear that sometimes I'm not just saying it. Maybe in my mind, I'm just like giving myself like, whatchamacallit, like in my head I know I'm just saying something to trigger chat, and I'm just trying to make a joke, and I'm trying to make people like angry laugh, and in my head I'm like just forgetting about all those times because in my head they're not legitimate, and to some people it doesn't come that way, right? Maybe that's why. I'm not saying I should stop doing it. I'm just saying that in my mind maybe I'm like, oh well, I don't do that because that's not legit criticism. Meanwhile, I've done it like fucking like 300 times more than I have in my memory that I remember. And that's why I think I usually do it for over-sexualization instead of anything else. Sometimes people can't tell if you actually hate something or just memeing. Well, that's a feature around here. Do they really though? Like for real? Like I feel like I'm pretty... Like if like usually multiple times a stream someone asks me like how you doing it, and I give like an honest answer. Even if I joke first, I usually like follow it up with like, hey, here are my thoughts. Maybe if you're only here for a little bit. Anyway, I looked through the dashboard yesterday and I cannot find a mod log for who is the rogue mod. Did Dragon's Den figure it out? I think this is healthy self-critique, and I'm happy that you've done some serious introspection. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, I don't know if are you are you memeing? Are you making fun of me? Yes, it was Sarabot. Sarabot confirmed. This criticism seemed like it was legitimate and it was coming from a good place instead of just like I'm perma butthurt about Mario Odyssey, you know, or Silent Hill 2, or you know, whatever. I was so happy when the bit was playing out. Yeah, I liked the bit too, and then I thought there was going to be a lot of tension because I was going to stop it at 48. In the next hour, is Jill going to say more than 3 lines? It was going to be funny, and then a mod ruined it. Like, it legitimately wasn't me. I saw your fucking Parks and Recreation meme about it, but it really wasn't. I swear to dog. I think this guy might have a point that it's weird to use the same term as over-sexualized garbage and trope I don't like. I don't know, man. Maybe. I'm probably not going to change my ways. I'm dug in. I am dug in. Calling things anime means you're xenophobic. It's not good criticism, Joe. Maybe you've never played Wii games, maybe, but you're a majority meme streamer, and I think you can call it out. Yeah, but okay. So maybe I'm weird in that, or maybe this is a flaw of mine, or maybe it's a good trait. I don't know. I usually don't listen to what people are saying, and instead I try to listen to what they mean. And like when I read the xenophobic thing, it wasn't like, oh, this person is off the rails. I'm just like, okay, this person just feels strongly about this and maybe he's gone a little too far, but he still might have a point. Do you understand? It's like I'm not going to use that as a way to dismiss everything, because it's like, yeah, you know, that's a little too far, but at the same time, maybe you have a point. You know what I mean? Whereas, you know, the elf racism thing was clearly virtue and clout chasing and was complete horseshit, and at that point it was like, no, you, like, what the fuck are you doing? But like, yeah, this I feel like has more of a point. That doesn't mean that I can't do that thing. Like sometimes I can like tunnel really hard on what someone is saying and get triggered or whatever, and get really annoyed, and then dismiss it. Like, I'm not perfect, but that's in general what I try to do is like, okay, what are you trying to say, even if your language is a little bit hyperbolic? I feel like you got irked by that comment, it might be onto something, but chat might be dismissive about it. But here's the problem, chatter, I'm irked by everything. Oh no. Nose Renal? I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry. Thank you very much for the resub. Hopefully I'm somewhere close. We will be playing Inscription on stream at some point. Probably this year, I'm guessing. Thank you, Ligma, Jenna, Tolls. Thank you, Jenna, for the resub. Thank you, Mr. Connor Gale. I think your perspective here is super mature. All right, what's your angle here, Kay? And I'm shocked you have patience anymore, but the introspection is definitely pretty vital to observe and regulate. Shame about how transphobic you are. Oh, there it is. S. Okay, thank you. Yep, there it is. Hates Zuma from Paw Patrol. Hates Zuma from Paw Patrol.
I yield! I yield!
Oh, sorry that we're starting late without a message updating the stream. I got up late, and instead of like having to time set up, I immediately had to go out and get dog food. We were completely out of dog food. Dogs needed to eat. So that's why. Sorry about that. I also walked by two people on the street, nodded and said hello. How's it going to both of them? And both of them just stared at me and ignored me. So I don't know if there's something on my face today, but that really pissed me off. What the hell? Just nod or say hi back. Beard? I have a short beard right now. I trimmed my beard recently.
What we have here.
Gentlemen.
Oh, that was it? Holy shit. Typical anime bullshit, putting in a fight that's over right away. Alright, this way.
With me, men! For the Emperor!
For the Emperor! Oh no! Oh, I thought I could break it with my sword. Oh, you know what? Did I have like a fire effect on my sword from doing a dodge when I did it? Maybe that's why. Okay, so you can't break them with your sword. Okay. Alright, does special just destroy it? I'm having fish and chips for dinner, chat. Hope that you enjoy it. I enjoy fish and chips, but it's hard to get some good fish and chips in Canada. Okay, for some reason the game is absurdly loud for me today. Give me a second. Typical bad audio balancing from an anime game. The spin is over. Alright, it's over. I won't do it anymore. It's done. Actually, I think Japanese games tend to do better on the audio side, don't they?
Come on, take him!
Whoa, what happened? Why am I down? Oh, Jill's doing something. Hey, Jill. Oh, it was the poison mist that got me. Okay. Did it. Should I have leveled up some more stuff by now, or I feel like the enemies are getting a little tankier right now, and that usually in a game at this point means that I missed like an upgrade point or something. I feel like our level is not that bad. Maybe you are supposed to refund your stuff to always be the ones that you do. What are we saving up for? We're saving up for this, right? We want the big judgment bolt for Ramu, because these are really, really good. And this is what we're saving for. I'd love to see you refunding stuff. Hey, broker a deal with the league and I'll do it. I'm not losing inches for Final Fantasy 16, okay? I determined that the rogue mod was Jeremiah based on the way we decide everything here. I put all the mods' names into a wheel plus Eric plus you, and the wheel chose Jeremiah as the rogue. Ah, it must be Jeremiah then. Yep. How could you, Jeremiah? If you use the tornado before refunding it, the league won't be able to see it happen. Aww. How's the port of Ghost Trick? Is it good? It's not one of those shitty, like, oh, like we just did this for money ports. Did they put some effort into it? Does it run well? It doesn't need any extras, just as long as it's a good experience of the game. Oh wow, Jill did something. I almost said Joe did something. Using the ultimate abilities is losing you more interest than refunding it. What do you mean? Then I'm not engaging with the systems, and then the Final Fantasy 16 League is gonna get on me. Damned if I do, damned if I don't.
We're nearly at the castle. It ends there.
You are engaging with the refund system. Oh, that's true. Oh no. Oh, we really are in a rock and a hard place. Oh no. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Pulling it. Is everyone in the league now? I thought the league was an exclusive group. Hiding behind the shadows. Deciding how big the shadow gets. League clears use of the refund. All right. Kay is the league representative. All right. What are we refunding? How many do I get? 1? Are we refunding the tornado? Because like not only is the tornado like it's pretty bad for the bitrate too, right? Like it's not fun for anybody to have the tornado. Let's refund the tornado. Okay. All right, we're refunding the tornado. All right. Wait, hold on. Isn't that less than I put in? Is it the full amount? 15 foot. I think that is the full amount, isn't it? It's got to be the full amount. All right. So we don't have tornado anymore. So what are we putting on instead? Wicked Wheel, Deadly Embrace. So, oh, someone wanted me to use the counter ones. Jump back, then deliver a punishing counter. Okay, let's use a counter one. All right. Let's see how it works before we upgrade it. We want the lightning alt for sure, and then we want to refund. Blind Justice because it sucks. No, we want to refund. I think I prefer Thunderstorm to Pile Drive. No, I'm not gonna make the joke. Create a ball lightning that, upon being struck, chains lightning to other nearby enemies. No, I'm not really a fan of that one. All right, so I think we're gonna keep Thunderstorm on, and we're going to put Judgment Bolt on instead. And we're never using Scarlet Cyclone again, so we can refund that. We can't? Oh, there was only like one thing to refund, because these are baseline. Oh, shit. Oh, okay, never mind. Man, I only need one refund. Okay, what else are we doing? Should we get Limit Break upgrade? I think Limit Break upgrade is a good one to get. Although, getting Ignition upgrade might be good too. Mastery allows assignment to any icon. Okay, I don't really need that. Let's go Limit Break upgrade. Okay, so this one we're gonna put on Rook's Gambit. All right, we're gonna see if that's good, and if it is, we're gonna upgrade it. This one we're gonna change to Judgment Bolt. This one we're gonna change to Thunderstorm because I prefer to have the big alts on Triangle. Although that's a counter, so I'm not sure about that one. Maybe we should change it. No, it's fine. Ignition and Flames of Rebirth we have on still. One of the only things that the Ghost Trick port isn't perfect on is that since the original had some information on the DS top screen, some parts are now a bit busier with text. But then again, running at a ×8 resolution makes up for it. I'm a little sad that I didn't get the original experience of 999 because doing some reading about it afterwards, the way that 999 used the Nintendo DS is really cool, and like it was still a good experience and a pretty good story on oh, pile drive increase, nice, on PC, but the way it used the hardware is really neat. Do I want to talk about how? No, this is probably a lot of people haven't played 999 or watched the streams.
We take him alive.
All right, how does this work? Attack me? Oh, I didn't do it. All right, pretty long cooldown though. Oh damn! All right, I like that a lot. Not bad. I like to do some damage just to see how much it does. Jeremiah's sentence, community service. Oh, so continue being a mod. Alright, cool. What would you rate this game so far? Around a 6 is my ranking at the moment. Closer to a 7 than an outright 6 though.
Set her loose.
Maybe like a 6.7. Okay, Adam. Yeah, that's where I got it from. And I'm giving this one a 6 out of 10. It's definitely not a 7, definitely not a 5. Not sure what it would be, but it's 6 out of 10.
Ready?
What do you think?
Ooh. Secret of Mana vibes? Alright, so 2,119. It also has an AoE component to it if you're in a fight, so that's not a bad hit. That seems to do a little bit more, but you know, it's something to also do while you're countering, and it's also not upgraded, so okay. I'm gonna say, oh, there was another hit, was there? Was it 4,000 then?
It's building up to something.
We need to stop it. Whatever it takes.
Oh man, that was close.
Let's make this count.
I missed. Oh no! Whoa!
Let's try.
Alright, that was a pretty good fight, actually. I like that. He had a lot of different moves. Alright, I like the counter ability, but it rewards really knowing the fight well and what's easy to counter. And it's a little clunky with having to switch over to the different icon to do it. But it's pretty good. I feel like the combat has gotten more fun, especially against the bosses and mini bosses. I agree, yeah. Oh no, Jill!
We meet at last, Sid. Or should I say, Lord Rosfield? I've been looking for you for a very long time.
Let her go, Kuka.
I'm so glad you accepted my invitation. Do you like what I've done with the place?
Bastard.
Such a pity your predecessor couldn't join us. But I am sure you will prove compelling company.
Oh, he knows. Oh.
Be still, little snowflake. I would not have you melt before your starring moment.
Alright, it's kind of weird. It's kind of cringe, bro. Ooh. Clive, we're just letting this happen, are we? How is Jill just letting this happen?
Fuck.
Alright, this is dumb. I don't like this at all. Ooh.
Now, on to the festivity.
Marvel bullshit for sure. Oh, Torgo will save us. Yes, because the dog would do that. Don't worry. I understand I can't attack. I will sneak around and come and rescue you from prison. Oh, yeah, go! Alright.
That is. I suppose it's up to me then.
Do we play as Gav now?
Headsman!
Yeah, I'm an executioner, but you know what?
Where do you want me?
I keep it fun. I love my job. I embody the part.
You! Bring the prisoner!
Yeah, that's no more than she deserves for getting into bed with an outlaw.
We should get into mine.
Whoa. Even they didn't strip him naked, but Sid did?
Kupka commands your presence. You're to bear witness to the girl's execution.
Such a waste.
Torgal sends his regards.
Gav!
Oh. Shh. Dude, why you put the bloodied sword back in its sheath? Now you have to get a new sheath. Ugh. Do you know how hard that's gonna be to clean in there? Ugh. What you...
Crystal fetters are a bastard to open, just so you know. Don't worry, I'll have them off before you can blink.
Where's Jill?
In the courtyard.
Shit. We have to hurry.
The Imperials have sounded the retreat and cleared out of the castle, but the place is still swarming with Kupka's men.
Leave them to me.
I'll make my way up top and circle around.
How does Hugo know that Clive and not Sid that killed his girlfriend? I don't understand there's any trouble at all. Yeah, I'm not really clear on that as well. What I thought happened is that Hugo has never met Sid, right? And then Sid sent the brooch or Benedict as a head to Hugo. I don't think it was that though. I think it was the brooch or the brooch that Benedict had all the time that she wouldn't let go without death, right? So I thought that what happened is that Sid sends it to him and like signed Sid or whatever, and then Sid dies after that, and then Clive takes off the mantle of Sid, and Hugo doesn't know that the Sid he's hunting is a different Sid. That's what I thought was happening. But then in that scene, Hugo just said, if only your predecessor was here to see this. Now, maybe he's talking about Elwyn. Maybe he's talking about, like, you know, I don't know. But, like, I don't know, like, what's going on now. Like, it seems like maybe he's just thinking, well, someone else is going by the name Sid. He must have been involved. I don't know. Why would Sid send it? Yeah, maybe Sid didn't send it. It seemed like he did, though. Maybe I missed a plot point somewhere about why he knows it was Sid.
Back, quick as you like, eh?
Let's find out. Let's keep playing.
Nearly forgot.
Oh, they just kept it right here. That's convenient. All right.
Hold on, Jill. I'm coming.
Torgal?
I have to get to the courtyard.
Okay, what's happening here? Like, so we get captured, immediately get uncaptured. Not even a forced stealth section as the dog and or Gav. Alright, is Jill gonna die? Are you still playing Honkai, Arknox? Or are you just back on Genshin now? I gave Honkai up. I didn't think they were gonna have enough content. Oh, there's a marble. Okay, what's the marble? What's the marble? Both lol? Aw. Well, I hope you're enjoying it. Alright, what's the marble? Review reward request. Alright, double marble. Man, Twitch, why is it the review reward request is just a dice roll on whether the window's going to open or not? Alright. I've hit it 5 times. Now it opens. Alright. Oh, no. Oh, no. Alright, Broken Alex plus Fairy. You have redeemed 2 marbles, which means I am bracing for bullshit. Are you doing 2 anime, or are you doing a duplicate marble for something else? I am. I just auto honkai every day. Yeah, that feels right. I want a second marble for Neon Genesis Evangelion because 1, I don't care the reason. Okay, put it in. All right, lock it in. Thank you. 1, I love the show. 2, because I want to see your take. 3, the memes. Imagine the memes. All right. All right. Second marble for Neon Evangelion. There we go. Mark is complete. Thank you, Broken Alex. How did you get 2 million mono coins? All right. So what is the race at right now? The race is 10% done, right? So 6 days left. Let me see. So we have raised 21 million mono coins for the 200 million goal. However, how many marbles have been cashed in since we last looked at it? Man, so many people don't know about this and are now cashing it in. Maybe we should have a reminder every single day at the beginning of stream or whatever, because I feel like maybe a lot of people aren't cashing it in. How many have we put in since? Because every marble redeemed is worth 1 million off the goal as well. That's the deal I made. I think we might be at 30 million. You have no idea how much monocoin I got, Lamayo. How do you have so much monocoin? How do you have so many? Do you have enough for a third neon marble? K's just keeping track. It's at 11. Oh, sorry. Cap's K. Oh my god. I'm sorry, Cap. 11. So there's 11 that need to be added. So we're at 31 million. Okay. 31 million. All right. Okay. Man, I'm gonna have to give out some more marbles if this is ever gonna get done. Is it 3 mil or 4 mil for another marble for Eva? It's 4. It doubles every time. So it goes 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, and then after that math is a little too hard for me, so I stop. I lost all my coins on the Jill scandal. What do you mean? Wasn't that cancelled? This man could have promoted 4 good shows. I love the infighting. Aww. Okay, let's go. Why are we wasting time? Let's go.
I hope you've got a plan, Clive, because we are fucked if you don't.
Why is it okay to fight now, Clive? Is it not? What's gonna happen? Because Hugo's, like, not right next to her? Torgal, let's go. Awaken, Sorgal! Awaken!
It's a bloody wolf!
Since when could Torgal do that? No! No, is he really? No! Awaken Torgal? Has he been seeing a wolf in a hood this whole entire time? Translated, that is not me. No, it is you.
Jill, can you stand?
Come, Lord Rossfield. Don't tell me you tire of my entertainment.
Enough!
Yes. Perhaps it is time we served the main repast. I trust you are hungry!
Need this?
Much obliged.
Oh man, Gav,
Stay close.
Keeper of Swords.
We're getting out of here.
Can we talk about Torgal
Thank you.
becoming a Pokemon? Okay, alright, cool. Tutorial time? Torgal. Nope, no tutorial. Alright, even tutorial man's confused.
Just did.
Yeah, can we?
Later, everyone. With me. That includes you, Jill.
Oh, what the hell? Alright, we might die a bunch while I learn how to do this counter ability. Because I feel like it should have worked there and it didn't.
Oh, me. Where did this lot come from?
Jill, can you still fight?
I can try.
Could she fight before? Nah, too soon. Hey, guys. Hey. All right, look. No, there's no need to be insecure. I'm happy that you can't become a stupid lightning wolf Pokemon, okay? It's fine. It's fine, okay? I'm happy that you're just a normal dog, all right? I'm happy. It's fine. Don't worry. No, you don't need to. It's fine. You don't. Oh, God. Oh. Go down, please. Go down. Oh, fuck. Every time I make that noise, it's one of them jumped on and put all its weight on my stomach. Oh. His weight, sorry. I don't like calling dogs it. That's rude. Yay! Alright, that seemed like it was too early.
Still breathing, are you? Excellent. Then Lord Kupka's reward shall be ours.
I thought bad news always came in threes.
Let them come.
What element is Torgal? Because he looks kind of cold right now. Oh, Jill, are you being replaced? Alright, see how I dodged there? And then the game was like, I don't know if we're going to give you the perfect dodge time. And then he started attacking, and then it was like, you know what? You can have it. There's something like in the Flurry Rush area for sure for when it comes to the dodge in this game. It's kind of weird. I think it's a bit better than that, though. Alright, does this freeze time? It does. Okay, cool. Oh, man. Destroyed. Nice. This looks like Devil May Cry for Zoomers on Adderall. You don't have to say the Adderall part, that's implied. Here, shot. Lily needed something, but I'm just gonna say I ripped the big part instead. Oh, that was a waste of a double trigger. Okay. Level up. Level 30. Nice.
It's over.
For now. But I bet that wasn't the last of them. And they won't stop hunting us until Kupka's dead. So you get in there and finish the job, eh?
Go on. If they come again, we'll hold them back.
All right. But be careful.
You can become a job instead of a class in Final Fantasy 14 now. Well, it's very on brand because playing an MMO is like having a job. So like it really lines up. It's poetry. Thank you Verdox5 for the resub. Thank you very much. Thank you Tasty Muffin for gifting out a sub. Blind gift subbing, and also Dalmec for a blind gift sub as well. Thank you very much. I think I want to upgrade this because if I'm gonna keep using it, which I probably am, because I don't have enough points. Well, fuck me then. Shit. Oh, I could put this on any icon. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Alright. Thoughts on the future David Cage Star Wars game? I haven't seen anything about it, but I'm excited. We're going to play it for sure. Lock it in.
I promise you, Sid. You'll die by my hand.
Lock it in. We're not gonna kill Hugo right now, are we? There's no way that we're just gonna kill Hugo. Koopa.
You're late. Trouble on the way.
Oh, it's her dad's story room. Yeah, we're killing him for sure. Okay, I don't know where the fuck this story's going.
Just enjoying your entertainment.
How gratifying. Have you come to defend your father's throne, Lord Rosfield? The Grand Duchy of Rosaria. A realm without a ruler, an army, even a people. A veritable kingdom of dust.
It's like Dark Souls.
Truly, I see no throne to defend.
That's right there.
No! Enough of your games, Kupka. Just tell me what you want.
Sid's head in a box. Imagine my disappointment when I learned that he met his end at the...
Oh. Oh. Oh, mommy has been bad. Oh, shit. Hugo, you're being played hard. Okay.
And of another. And my relief to learn that you had taken up his thrice damned name.
Mom, yeah, I'm assuming that Annabelle's behind this. There's no way Sid would cut off Benedicta's head and send it to Hugo. So someone else had to do it, and the candidate I can think of right now is Annabella the Schemer, who's involved with Hugo as well. It has to be that. Because there's no way Sid would do that.
Your master slew Benedicta Harmon and defiled her body.
Jill has been really quiet, just like Jeremiah was before we found out that Jeremiah was the rogue mod. Also, they both start with J. Oh, I'm seeing a lot of comparisons right now.
If you choose to bear that murderer's name, then you shall answer for his crimes.
The only crimes I shall answer for are my own. Sid did everything in his power to save that woman, though she was long past saving. And so I did what he couldn't. It was me all along, Hugo.
It was me, Hugo.
It was you. You killed her.
I did.
And I do it again. Uh-oh.
Then I am fortunate indeed. I had thought the most I could wish for was to take the life of one he loved, just as he did to me.
Yeah, imagine how happy Hugo must feel right now. Holy shit.
I was wrong. And I shall have my revenge. We shared a dream. I would be the king of the world.
She would be my queen.
She would be
Yep.
my queen. And together, we would rule like the gods we are. But you crushed that dream, ground it into dust. Hear me, Rosefield! You will pay for what you've done. On tear you apart with my bare hands!
I like the music.
And what of you? How many people have you killed? How many dreams have you crushed? You're not the only one who's seen their world fall apart around them. You'll get no pity from me, Kupka. No pity. And no mercy. Now die!
Oh man, that was cheesy as hell, but I liked it. Oh no.
Time you learn what becomes of those who dare to trust me.
Trust! I'll kill you!
Oh no. Whoa, did he just counter me?
You will die by my hand, Frostfield. My hatred for you is unending. Unyielding. Let this palace be your grave!
What? Oh, shit.
Oh, phew! Oh, shoo! Whew! Oh man! Oh, this was down here? My favorite part about the QTs in this game is that I have time to sip my coffee. Like, I can have the coffee in my hand and I have to worry about the QT, like, ending if it starts up. Okay, are we gonna talk now?
The world has chosen. I am in my element. No escape.
Wait, what? So because you're the stone titan, if you're around by stone, you get more powers? Why aren't we powered up by fire then? Because we're the fire one. Or is it a certain kind of stone? What?
The earth will always be my domain.
Uh-oh. Okay, man, I'm actually kind of finding it hard to see with the fire sword sometimes. I'm dodging like blindly sometimes. There's so many effects on the screen right now. Oh shit. in the I can't remember the name of the boss. Radagon. What in the Radagon was that? I should have hit him instead. Oh, did he get up? God damn it. There's a little delay on that I wasn't expecting. Ooh, the delayed strikes. What's that? What's that? What's this? What's this move? Earth and Fury. Alright. Oh, wait, what? No, you? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shit. Kidding me? Oh shit! Holy shit! Oh my god! Holy shit! That was a good fight. I enjoyed that fight. That was good. Oh, losing the cutscene. All right. Oh. Oh. Well, I guess his leadership is going to be a bit hands-off from now on. Alright, pick him up and make him clap. Oh, do the stop hitting yourself bit.
Son of a...
Wait, I agree with that. It's finally some common ground. I'm sorry, let's keep going. Hands are gonna grow back as he goes into icon form, I guess.
I'll fucking kill you.
There. You mustn't get yourself worked up.
What?
Wait!
What? What the fuck is going on?
Another time with us.
Ooh. 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 Ooh.
Is that all of them?
What the fuck?
I think so.
Well, load of scum. Who the fuck invited them? Not that that's the biggest surprise we've had today. Where did you learn to do that talk?
This isn't even the biggest reveal. Who the fuck was that? He's just like fucking punched him in the stomach. Alright, time to tuck you into bed. You've had a hard day, Hugo. What the fuck was that? Was that Hugo's Gav?
Telling, eh? Suit yourself.
Alright.
Gav, we have to find Clive.
Right, sorry.
Oh no.
You missed one.
We were worried.
Marvel shit.
So was I.
You wouldn't believe this shit just happened. Alright, can we talk about Torgal?
I was so close. If it hadn't been for my gift, I would have finished him.
I'm just glad you got out of there alive.
What? What? What does that mean? What? I don't know what that means. Chat, what does that mean? I'm confused what that means. Oh, cause he sucked in his power. Oh yeah. I didn't realize that stunned him. Okay, alright. Okay.
When did the Royalists arrive?
Right after you went inside. Just when we thought we were shot of Titans lot. In pile Odins. Not enough of them to worry us though.
No. You didn't see the one who took Kukra away.
Was that Odin that did that?
So, what? You think they came here to save him? Well, I'll be fucked if I know what's going on, but every minute we spend racking our brains, that bastard's getting further away.
Man, I have never been more in tune with a character as I have with Gav. Every scene. What's Gav doing? Where is Gav?
So what do we do?
Gav asking all the right questions. Asked about Torgal right away and no one else has.
We go back to the hideaway. I'm too tired to think.
Why is Jill
Those are you,
just
by the
in the
looks of
fucking
it.
corner?
And after what Jill's been through. Let's worry
I
about
don't
Kukra later,
want to say what I'm
shall we?
thinking right now, actually, because I don't want to accuse the game of being something that might not be.
Aye. Alright. Well, give us a chance to solve the riddle of your magic mud, too.
Say it, because she's a woman, probably. I don't know. It's so weird. Like the way the game is treating her is fucking bizarre. Like,
Hey, how you feeling? Ready to go home?
hey, Yoshi, nice ear flap. Nah, that's not true, actually, because Benedicta, that's not true. They're just not handling Jill very well. I take it back. It's not true. My brain thought of something that wasn't true. The game is not handling Jill well, specifically. At least that's my opinion right now.
Just look at the state of you. You're more of a wreck than this place. Is this what you call taking better care of yourself?
Alright, you know what? Maybe I'm wrong.
No more excuses, your ladyship. I order you to rest. Fine. I'll rest.
worry, Gav. She's in good hands.
But we should have never let her fall into Hugo's. Back when he had some like. The question is, where is he now?
And what the hell were those royalists doing there?
I was wondering about that all the way home.
Having fun there, Yoshi? Yep, having fun.
I'll talk to him.
And I'll talk to Tomes.
The lawsman. About what?
About your faithful hound for a start. If any four-legged friend's ever done that before, I'm betting Tomes will have read about it. But what I want to know is, what happens afterwards? It's all well and good Torgal saving our arses, but if it costs him what it cost Jill...
Right. Let me know if you learn anything.
Will do. And you do the same, eh?
The way the
Jill.
game... What? The way the game showed Benedicta was evil. Oh, showed Benedicta was evil was showing her... Oh, this the double show is messing me up. Was showing her having sex with multiple men. I think it's pretty bad. Did it? I didn't get that impression. Maybe some people will take it that way, but I didn't think she was evil because of that. Honestly, I'm not even sure if Benedicta was evil. Like, maybe? She seemed kind of misguided to me.
Listen to Taya.
I will. Thank you.
Bolts from the blue. Power of Earth. Clive has claimed a portion of the Icon Titan's essence. Attuning with the Titan not only changes the elemental aspect of Clive's magic, but also allows access to several new iconic abilities such as Wind Up, a singular strike that increases in potency when charged. Ability details are found. Alright, so are we capped at 3, or can we have all 4 at the same time? I'm going to say we're capped at 3. Titan's Feet. Well, it's not the Titan's hands. Titan's iconic feat, Titan Block, can be used to fend off most incoming attacks. Using square immediately after a perfectly timed precision block will initiate a devastating counter. So now we have a kind of a parry. Okay. Or a deflection. Yeah, it's 3. Okay, so 3. Alright, which one are we dropping then? I kind of like the loadout we have. I don't know. I should try it for sure to see, but I kind of like it. I like that the wind is for knocking stagger down. I like that Rama is just like the big damage, especially with Judgment Bolt that we put in. And fire, it seems like we should never drop fire because that's like what we are. But maybe dropping wind might be good. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe Titan's moves do a lot of stagger damage and we can replace it because I'm not in love with the flurry where you just do a bunch of hits all at once. But I like the counter. Alright, any new hunts? Muddy Murder. Rumors spreading throughout the southern reaches of Rosaria of a pool of opalescent ooze that has been sighted in the moors and meadows of the region. While it resembles naught but a puddle of strange sludge from a distance, any man or beast that draws too close is met with masses of slimy hands that drag their prey. Their prey into a gaping, grinning maw. Is this what we want for our children? Okay, stay in your lane. What the fuck has that got to do with anything? Alright, southern reaches of Rosaria. Think of the children. How am I going to explain this to my children? Children are like some of the easiest people to explain things to in the whole entire world. They're so like, oh, I guess that's what it is, because they're constantly in learning mode. They're just like, oh, okay. Like,
Shirley's got her work cut out.
alright, should we go and do that? Or should we do the quest first? What should we do? I kind of want to go out and test the Titan ability. Let's see what happens here. Maybe we can get a quest while we're out there.
Otto, is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
She's been better. Taya's making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the Cursebreakers and their other friends in the west, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
Right. Let me know when you find something.
Oi, Otto.
Oh my
You
god.
got my guild,
Oh, fucking hell.
Huh? What are you on about?
my fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
That little...
The storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
Visiting hours are over, your lordship.
What? Treatment diary. Today, Clive visited the infirmary to have me dress a laceration on his left forearm. I cleaned and stitched the wound and instructed him to rest the arm so that it could heal. But not an hour later, he was leaving on another mission. This must be the 100th time he's disobeyed my instructions. The next time he comes to me for treatment, I'm tying him to the bed. Oh, maybe he wants that. All right. I don't really understand how healing works in this world. Like, if we have healing magic and we have healing potions, why do we have stitching? Like, it's kind of weird, right? It's kind of like potions and healing magic are for damage that isn't real, and then when there's real damage, now you need real healing. Huh.
I'll be alright, Clive. I just need some rest. I'll be alright, Clive. I just need some rest. I'll be alright, Clive. I just need some rest. I'll be alright, Clive.
You have the suspension of disbelief of a 9-year-old granny? Thank you? I don't think that's nitpicky. I think that's a legit problem. If your world has magic, like, look how they're using the magic to get water. Like, that there's like fucking like a magic crystal powering the whole entire garden downstairs because they're using magic for that. Why is there even like stitching if there's like fucking healing magic and potions and shit?
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Alright.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't.
Nice.
That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well. If Sid could see you now. All right? I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Good part's over, everybody. The accent is just killing it for me, man.
Where to start?
Almost Joe bait.
Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
Alright, let's go. Greetings.
Was wondering where you'd got to.
Man, we see Karen a lot.
Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list.
What do you enjoy more, the story or the gameplay? Definitely the gameplay more than the story. The story's all over the place, whereas the gameplay is steadily getting better as the game goes on.
You can find everything on there.
This lot. Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment...
It's paid 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
Really sounded to me like she doesn't have a filter.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Alright.
Thank you, Karen.
Thank you, Ivor.
Blackthorn, you busy?
What does it look like?
No.
I have a commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools. Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship?
Yes.
I'll see what I can do. Tell her I'll bring them over when I'm done.
My thanks. And Mid's, no doubt.
That's another part of the old Final Fantasy games that I absolutely loved, was like, when are you gonna get the airship?
The carpenter.
And that really ties into like how the world map works. And it's like, oh, now I have total freedom to go wherever I want, and it's really cool. The whole world opens up to you. You can find places to land, go on adventures, find some side stuff. Like, and that's like, the format really loses it from that. The overworld map helped make that moment shine. Yeah, it really did. Like, because you could, it's freedom of gameplay. You can go around wherever you want. You were limited so much, and it's like literally now you can fly. Like, where do you want to go? You know. Sometimes when I played those games, I would just fly around, especially in Final Fantasy VI, because of the perspective. It was just like, let's just fly around and go really fast around the place. It was fun. Like, Final Fantasy VI does it twice. Like, it's good both times.
How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph, Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat.
Oh, have you?
There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, will all of us sink into the mere.
I wonder what we're gonna do now.
I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I see.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
No,
That's
no,
right.
no way, no way. Bernard's coming back.
And he is a friend of the cause.
For the cause.
I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Bardolph and Bernard.
Least I could do.
He's a bartender. Alright, here we go. Alright, Southern Rosaria. That one place arm on hip that every character has. Really big Genshin Impact vibes, right? When they cycle through all the different animations they have. Alright, Southern Rosaria. I'm guessing that this is the map that's here. Port Isolde. Can we go to Port Isolde? Can we walk around? Oh, it's part of this. Alright. Where is it? It's in South Rosaria, right? It said? So it has to be down here, right? Or over here? It's got to be over here. There's no way there's going to be one over here. Maybe it's like up here, maybe. Oh, let's see. It said Hawk's Cry. Did it? I remember it saying Hawk's Cry. Alright, let us also look at the abilities of the new Titan. Or the new one. Are there really 4 more of these to get? If Phoenix, Garuda, Rama, Titan, Shiva? Do we get Shiva at some point? Probably Shiva. Bahamut. And then 2 will fit here, right? 1, 2, 3. 3 more? 3 more, right? Odin? Maybe Odin. Odin, Bahamut, Shiva? How have we not talked about the dog yet? The Blood of Fenrir. Oh, here we go. Millennial Decay. Yeah, that's a boomer take. Launches several... Okay, what is this? Banish? So he's Fenrir's dominant. Man, if only I could channel my power for, you know, useful things. Alright. Earthen Fury. Alright, how much stagger damage do you do? No, he's a damage person. He's not really a stagger person. God, that sucks. I really like the amount of stagger damage that Gouge does. But maybe we should use it anyway. Titan block. Block an enemy attack. Alright, what's this? Circle? You hold circle to block? That seems like what it is. Upheaval. Slam fist into the ground, dealing damage. I mean, it's not nothing, the stagger damage. Wind up. Raging fists. Earthen Fury. Step forward and deliver a blinding flurry of high-speed punches, blocking enemy attack with the step forward. Increase... Okay, so that's just counter again. Okay. Alright, I think we should probably take that and try that with... What do you think? Upheaval or wind up? Punch forward, hold the button to wind up attack, further increasing potency. Alright, you know what? Maybe that might be fun. We don't have an attack like that. Wind up or upheaval, chat? Slam fist on the ground, dealing damage to the only enemies hold. Oh, that's also a hold one. Huh. Usually it's big enemies that are the health spongy, so I think we wanted the single target one. So let's go with wind up. Oh, it does more damage too. Let's go with wind up and raging fists, and we'll try it. All right, so let's get rid of shit. We could have mastered Rook's Gambit. Let's get rid of Garuda.
Let's go.
Level 24 Hornet. Is shit leveling up in the world as we level up? Or were they always level 24? Maybe they were always level 24. Alright, where is this this bounty? If you don't mind me asking, sorry, if you don't mind answering, is the Ragnarok video delayed for the same reason as The Witcher 3 that we can't know about? Or did you lose interest after it took much time? The first one. The Ragnarok video will still happen, yeah. How would you rate Ragnarok? I think Ragnarok is like an 8 to a 9 out of 10 for me, if you just want a numerical rating. Has better gameplay than 2018, but 2018 is the better game overall, because has a better story, but that's not the only thing it does better. Alright. Slime. I kind of want to fight something on here. Test this out.
Time to fight.
Well, a whole video condensed into a 10-second take? Well, not really. You don't watch the videos for opinions. You watch the videos for the arguments and the justification, right? Because if you just wanted, like, the opinion, it would just be like, hey, here's what I think. It's bad. Alright, thank you. Oh, this one's pretty cool. Does it move us forward? Did they reveal why Torgil is a Digimon? They did not, and I'm getting tired of them not doing it. Okay, so it's not up here? Oh, there's a chest we didn't get. I like chests. Goblin coin. Is that like Dogecoin? Okay, it doesn't seem like it's over here, right? We checked over here. We actually have to have room to do the fight. Unless it like pulls you down to an arena, maybe. Have you heard about Rain Code? Yeah. I'll only play it if you all make me, because it's, you know, got a lot of anime bullshit, and you know how much I hate that. Alright, it's not here. It would be funny if right before the 2-hour mark, Joe went to Jill and just spammed 50 lines. Yeah, and then a mod will ruin it. Alright, where is it? It said, did it say Hawkscry Cliff? We did this, so it's not here. So it must be, like, around here? Maybe we didn't go up enough? God, I thought that was it. Oh, this is it. Here we go. Flan prints. Oh, it's a flan. I was afraid of this.
Take us unawares, did you?
Oh, we fucked it up.
Slow.
Lizaga. Dual cast. Oh shit, you have to hold it down. Fuck. What? take damage when the fucking charged... Okay. What? Why? What? Okay. You have super armor during skills non-invincibility. I'm pretty sure I'm invincible when I do the Phoenix and the Rama ultimate. And that both of those instances take control away from me. So I figured when it took control away from me for that fist, it would be the same thing. But I guess not. Those stop time. Yeah, but that's it felt like it stopped time for the fists too, because it took control away from me. Like it goes into like a cinematic camera mode. You don't. They just stop time. You can take damage while the Phoenix is going on.
Why am I doing this?
Okay, learning how to do the block parry on like an A-level hunt boss is probably not the best plan, huh? Alright, Blizzaga makes something appear on the ground first, and then you dodge it. Stone Aga, we haven't seen that one. Dude, alright, so that is just like... Oh no, it makes... Fuck, okay. It puts a mine on the floor that explodes. Out of that, god damn it, I even saw it. All right, so Sonaga makes a thing appear under your feet and you need to dodge it. I really thought I was out of that. Fuck. I wonder if maybe doing an attack made me just inch right into the damage circle. I really thought I was out of that. Fuck, man. Yeah, I'm fun. Yeah, this fight's pretty good. Where's Wit? Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not being very funny today. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, so sometimes... Did I miss a spell catch there? An announcement there? Or does he just do that sometimes when he starts glowing with power? Okay, so when he does that move that I just blocked, I need to block again right afterwards. Because he does a follow-up. Alright. Sonaga is 2. Is that not blockable, or did I fuck it up? Alright, Sonaga and Tornado. Another Sonaga's coming. Alright, don't do the dodge, don't go into it. Alright. Man, I can't even, like, perfect dodge that. What the fuck? Dual cast. I like that fight. That fight was pretty good. Oh, holy shit. That was a lot of XP. Holy fuck. Gelatinous mass. I wonder if it's a crafting quest for that.
It's dead now. Whatever it was.
Okay, so we're going here to talk to Martha about Bernard. Alright, but we're over 2 hours, and I also, like, really need to pee. So, if you've been sitting the whole time, go walk around. Not good to sit for so long. I am prepared to be mocked for not being in the loop, but is he planning to play Ghost Trick? Snail and laugh at this user. LLUJ's in the chat, please. Because we're probably going to delay Metal Gear Solid for the re-release after all, so I need to appease Balder. So we'll do that. And we'll play Ghost Trick.
Clive, what brings you to the rest?
It's topic of beginning to stream when you consume a media outside the West. What? Okay, I think I read that right. Do you consider what the culture and demographic it is targeting? With the tropes as fan service, it is usually used in the media targeting teens, young adults, and some tropes like killing God or a thing cultivated through the history of that country. I'm not saying that these things are good or bad, but having an understanding whether through historical context or who it is targeting, can you see why they are used? Maybe. Okay. No, not really. I don't really consider that because I feel like that's just a fool's errand. I feel like that's not going to be something that you can properly do. Like, if it happens, you'd have to do so much, you'd have to have so much knowledge and background about the culture that it's targeting in order to get the full effect. I don't even think, like, with a decent amount of studying, I still don't think you could appreciate it. A lot of nuance would be lost on you, maybe. And then if you understood it, then you would be a part of that culture. I don't think that's really that possible to do.
Finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, ain't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look for him there, then.
Use of a trope. I feel like trope is starting to, or maybe already has, overtake the use of literary device. And the two are getting mingled together. Maybe even in my head. I don't think tropes are always bad. I don't think cliché is always bad either. Okay, we're going there. Alright. Literally everything is a trope. It's unavoidable. Oh, that's what I mean when I say that it's getting conflated with literary device. It's kind of like both of those terms are kind of losing their intended meaning, and they're becoming a new term together. And trope is going to overtake it.
Yeah.
Probably because trope is more fun to say and isn't confusing, whereas literary device, you're like, you mean a book? A device for opening your book? You know, like when you first hear the term literary device, you're like, what the fuck does that mean? And my brain thinks it means something else because I understand both of those words already. Whereas you hear trope and you're like, hold on, okay, I'm more intuitive, I'm more primed to understand this after looking into it. So every time you're on this map, the game just sucks, huh? After every good part, back to this map.
The lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Do you know?
I think what I hate most about tanky enemies is that no amount of skill will let me solve this problem quickly. It's kind of capping gratification. Yeah, I think that there's definitely a sweet spot for health on enemies. I feel like a lot of fights in Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, except for the DLC, a lot of those bosses don't have enough health. And you can't dig into the fight, especially if you're keeping up to date with your weapons. And then there's like the other way, where in other games it's like, okay, this thing has just way too much fucking health. This is taking way too long. So I think you can go the other way too, whereas the gratification comes too quickly. But yeah, like really big tanky enemies. I don't think that the fights we've done today have been too spongy though. Some of the elite filler enemies I think have a little too much health, but the bosses I think have been decent. Like the bulls in this area have too much health. Or they did when we fought them earlier. But that Flan, I feel like, had a good amount of health for digging into the fight. The Flan was spongy, but he's 8 levels above me. Oh, was he? He was 8 levels above me? I thought the Flan's health was pretty good. I didn't feel like that fight was going on too long. That felt like a good pace fight to me for a boss that had a lot of mechanics.
Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Of course.
Could you kill something?
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up.
Ain't much left of it now, though, except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across, only to find the place crawling with fiends.
Loves fixing bridges.
But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance you could,
It's the least I can do.
Thank you kindly, and take care.
Oh, how many ability points did we get for that? Okay, do we want to unlock Rook's Gambit? And if we do, what are we putting it on? Do we prefer... Honestly, it feels like Rook's Gambit is the exact same thing as this. In terms of timing. I don't think we want it twice, do we? Use both. Yeah, we could use both. Do we want to use both? Do we want 2 of those? I don't think we want 2 of those. You need 2 upgrades to the mastery, not 1. Oh, do you? Oh, it goes buy it, upgrade, then mastery. Oh, okay. I don't know, man. I feel like I kind of prefer Garuda. I like the stagger damage. I feel like the punch is a little awkward, but it's early days still. Let's just keep going and see how we feel. Let's use it some more.
This shouldn't take long.
See, because the reason why I think I want Garuda on is because I like it when I get a stagger on an enemy, like a mid stagger. I can use an ability, and then after that, I can use Circle to often get a stun and get another ability off, and I really like that. And I also like, I think I'm gonna stick with Garuda. I like that. Maybe I want to replace Rama with Titan though. But I like the big lightning bolt. It does a lot of damage. I rushed mastering Rama ability so I could slap them on Garuda. Oh, is it everything can be mastered and put somewhere else? Oh, damn. Oh, okay. Shit. All right. So that's... I thought it was just the counter abilities. So you can do everything. All right. So I could have Garuda's Circle with one of... with Rama's abilities. That's neat. All right. I kind of wish I had more ability slots, actually. Like, hold down R2 and press X to do a different one. Alright, what would I move? I really like Thunderstorm. So I can move Thunderstorm. I'm not really... Sorry, I really like Judgment Bolt, but I'm not in love with Thunderstorm. So I can master Judgment Bolt and put it on Garuda and have Gouge for the stagger thing, because that's a really big stagger damage. Circle for the stuns, and then Rama's ult for huge damage. And then I could keep Titan on, and maybe we'll see what we get over here. All right. And we could also have Rook's Gambit on that one, maybe. No, we'd have to replace Gouge with Rook's Gambit, wouldn't we? Maybe I could put Rook's Gambit over on Titan, and I could have both counters on Titan. So whenever I'm in Titan, I'm in counter mode. I don't know. Let's keep fighting. Rook's Gambit is so specific that... Well, all the counters are really specific. I like using them, but, like, yeah, they might be too situational. I mean, we used it a bunch on Hugo. Alright, how far away can we go with this? Alright. Thank you, game. Very cool. Can't believe it took this long for the game to push you to make loadout choices and make customizing how you want to play. Yeah, it's actually quite common in games that where they get to in like the mid to 2/3 point in terms of gameplay complexity is really where it should get within the first hour or two, which is probably why I liked Hi-Fi Rush a lot, because Hi-Fi Rush, like at the beginning of the game, you probably want to be, oh man, that's not true though, because general audiences don't like it, but I think it's a good sign when I'm overwhelmed at the beginning. If I'm overwhelmed at the beginning, then usually that'll have me time to grow into the system, whereas if I'm waiting for the system to grow into me, I'm not trying to be dirty, I'm sorry, but like I think that's what I don't like. But I think a lot of audiences probably would like the opposite. But that's where difficulty options can come in, right? But then adding complexity with difficulty options can be really hard. Everyone's game is someone's first. Yeah, but that's why their easy modes exist, and they have a bunch of accessibility trinkets and shit, right?
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son.
You were playing with no resetting though.
Now
It's a
my
little better
folks
if you
can
reset.
rest in peace once more.
Tell me you haven't been here for the whole stream without telling me you haven't been here for the whole stream.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
This chatter doesn't know.
People started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Though it may as well have been a century. Looking at the place.
We reset it,
It's
Chatter.
in the Cressida I remember.
We reset some abilities. I'm sorry.
Don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's onto your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
In my swimsuit.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything
Oh yeah,
else.
this was all from Mid. Wow, this is really, really fucking long. Thank you, Falco5. Falco for the resub. Thank you, the Marful for the resub. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I feel like have a really suboptimal loadout right now. I wonder if I want to go back to Garuda. And I do like the punch. Man, why can't I just master this right now? This is gonna take forever to master this and send it over. Like, it's not even upgraded yet. This is like 3 streams before this can be mastered. Have you checked the Already Stone? The fuck is an Already Stone? Alright, we done? Oh, there's something over here. Alright, you know what? I'm making a decision. I'm dropping Rama for Garuda. I'm doing it. I'm dropping Rama for Garuda. Alright, I'm doing it. And then I'll move Rama over later. So we have our Gouge, and we have a counter, and then we have our Big Punch, and we have Raging Fist, another counter, and we have Flames Ignition. Alright, and we'll upgrade the thing, and then we will whatchamacallit, the big alt, and then we'll move it over. I hope you don't get a lot of ability points for side quests, because I don't want to have to do side quests. Was ist das? What in the Hunt Showdown is this? The way I played is that I put this every counter parry skill in the same button in each form, made it easier for muscle memory. Yeah, that's what I have for triangle right now on this one. It's triangle, and it's triangle up here too. Okay, so there's a hunt here later. Okay. Could we have a crumb of heat wave? I would like to try it, but I don't have the ability points. The economy is in shambles right now. Okay, no plus quests.
Have been up to their old tricks again.
Joe, talk to Jill. She's lonely. Why is there a 2 next to your name? That's weird.
I'll be alright, Clive. I just need some rest. I'll be alright, Clive. I just need some...
There you go. Two lines, because there was a 2.
All right, Clive. You've all done then.
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
My biggest problem with the story right now is that 2 fucking god mother crystals have been destroyed, but no one in the world seems to care or react to it. Alright, so I somewhat agree, but on the same time, like, this world isn't very connected, right? It's not like they have the internet, and it's all so far in the distance. Like, why would they care? I guess the powers of be should care more. Maybe that's what you mean. But like the general populace, like, until their mother crystal gets destroyed right in front of them, they're like, oh, I don't know, like, that's so far away from me. I'm never gonna leave this city, you know? Maybe Rosaria should care more. The Empire literally moved its capital. Yeah, that's a big thing. Yeah, but the 5-year time skip has kind of made that difficult to judge. Maybe there was a big panic, and then in that 5 years, it kind of, you know, got better. I agree it's a problem, though. Yeah, I think so. Okay, do we want to put the wind-up on? Reduces wind-up cooldown time by 3 seconds. Nah, I'm good.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Did Bernard say how long he was going to be? I mean, it's fine, but I hope he comes soon.
From my experience, a lot of people in the world really do care. Which people, though? Like, are there a lot of people I can talk to in the world that will, like, that I haven't, because I'm running by everybody? Oh man, a lot of side quests just opened up. None of them have pluses, though, so who cares?
Ah, Clive.
Talia, how's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
The quest cut from the cloth is required to unlock a kind of important plus quest at the end. Oh, is it? So some quests you have to do to unlock plus quests? Ah, oh, for fuck's sake.
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves? Oh, that's right. He went to ask Hippocrates about Torgal. He must have found something.
Oh, bother. Whatever am I to do now, Clive?
About what?
I've 2 dresses.
There are only 2 that are non-plus, and you can do them at the end. All right, how do I make them plus plus? I have to do this one. What's the other one? Does someone know?
Need stitching, but I haven't got a scrap of linen.
Can you do the too bad it's mandatory line from the egg video? And even Jelly can do it. How does it go again? Time for egg delivery. What? Can you find all the eggs? And he's like, do I have to do that? Sure. If you don't want to see the true ending, or is it like that? That comes no. This what the fuck did he say at the beginning? Time for egg delivery. He's like, too bad it's mandatory. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. Maybe the true ending of the line was better.
Those rags are so threadbare. It's a wonder they don't fall to pieces.
Imagine not knowing. It's a pro ZD video that makes fun of JRPGs, making you do stupid shit.
A certain amount of decorum must be maintained, even here at the hideaway. You wouldn't want the poor things going without decent clothes now, would you?
I should practice my voice acting skills, because I could be in the next Yakuza game.
Of course not. What can I do to help?
Oh, aren't you a dear? You see, I've paid for 2 bolts of cloth from the drapers in Northreach, blue and red. But they don't deliver, not to places that aren't on the map anyway, so I'll need someone to take this receipt and collect them.
And you'd have this someone be me?
I would. And don't let them fob you off with anything less than what I paid for. 1 bolt of blue and 1 of red. I expect them both.
Alright. I didn't hear a word she just said apart from that right now. Visit the Draper in Northreach. Alright, sorry, what was the other one we have to do? Is it a culinary pilgrimage? What's the other one? I think it was the Marful that was saying in chat what they were. Maybe the Marful is trolling me. If it is, well done. Because I am buying this right now, like hook, line, and sinker. It's kind of a spoiler, do you want to know? What do you mean it's kind of... What? Hold on, no. Can I do it right now? Is it on the map right now? If it is, just tell me what the name of it is and I'll do it. No? Okay. Just let me know when it's here and I'll do it. It comes later? Okay. Is the quest title like in the wake of Jill's death?
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal.
Side quest, Morning Gav. Oh, okay.
Where did you get him? Like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served...
I hate the word bestiary. I hate it so much. Like, bestiary is usually a compendium of, like, beasts or beast-adjacent creatures, so it just makes more sense to just call it a bestiary. It sounds better, it's more accurate, it's more fun. I fucking hate bestiary.
As guardian to an ancient queen of the north, such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name...
Is that not how it's pronounced? No, it's pronounced bestiary. It really is.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the northern
Here, let's see if Google agrees.
And her faithful hound.
Queer ass.
One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other...
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People...
Wait, I'm sorry, this is important. What did he just... Oh no! I'm sorry. What did they just... So... Alright, shit.
Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva.
All right.
And years later, his powers awakened.
Okay.
Just when his master needed him the most.
Oh.
Right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own.
Okay.
His latent birthright as a Frostwolf. It had only to be unlocked.
Awakened.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
Okay, right now he looks bigger than Gatsby.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
It had to be on purpose, right? Jill? Oh no.
I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
All right.
I shan't be a moment.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them.
Okay. Yay.
Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
This was it? This was it?
Thanks for letting me do this, Clive. I'll pay you back, I promise.
Are we on the same wavelength here? What do you rate mid? I like the hair. I like the color of the hair. I like the outfit. I like most, but the voice is killing me. I like the attitude, but the voice is killing me. I think maybe 7 out of 10. A little something for everybody. Would you consider streaming Rain World? Maybe. I don't know. I played it before. I didn't really like it all that much, but I'd like to give it another chance. I don't know if I want to do that on stream, but maybe it's possible. Thank you, Ligma Jenna Tolls, who I have to say very carefully. Can I name one of your characters in your game? Thank you for the bits. They're all named. Sorry, Lily already named all of them. Sorry. That's all taken. Thank you, the Chumbussy, or some say Boosie, for the resub. Heard queer ass and came running. Yep. Thank you, Tim in Space, for the resub. Thank you, thank you. And thank you, Big Daddy 2598 for the resub as well. Also, thank you to Diovault right now for the resub. Ooh woo, thank you.
Largely in circles.
Apparently, I'm reading messages today. Thank you, Diovault.
We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected
No more marbles, alligator. Sorry, no more marbles.
places.
The marble store is closed.
Nothing definitive as yet.
We have marbles at home.
If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
Alright, what is this scene?
What? Here?
Yeah.
Would that be a problem?
Close the curtain.
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
You should, though.
Clive.
I'm sorry. I don't feel checked out. I don't understand what just happened. Am I just not paying enough attention? I'm sorry. Am I like riffing with chat too much? What the fuck was that?
You got a minute? We have a guest.
A guest?
A guest. Who is it? He said, I'm willing to wait as long as it takes, so we wait. Oh, it was a joke! I did hear that line, and I thought maybe that was it, and I was like, no, because there was no payoff, and then the weird comment about the father. Okay. It was just a joke. That wasn't funny. Okay. -2?
For your trouble. It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron?
Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens, for your favorite uncle is here!
Meanwhile, where the plot is happening, Twinside, the Holy Empire of Sambrek. Seat of the Imperial Court. Alright, they built this quick.
The Dhalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Ooh.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmecs will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmecs to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the...
Hold on. Dion is his son, right? Firstborn son of those subject to the Emperor's of us. Yeah, he is, okay.
Fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
Oh, it's the flower guy. Wasn't he all we have to feed our people last time? This guy's a nut job.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
ATL the flower? There's no way there's gonna be ATL on the flower. Oh my god! The elegant white flower that is a symbol of the Holy Empire of Sem- Oh, okay, never mind.
If If that is your wish, your Radiance, I shall depart at once.
Man, did she get blonder?
May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
Alright. Well, that was shit.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here?
Oh, yes.
Only one way to find out.
Meanwhile, where the plot isn't happening. For no reason at all. Thoughts on Cersei Lannister? I didn't really like Cersei all that much. I liked how she would just get so fucked off sometimes and just so, like, I don't give a fuck, like, so bitter. That was entertaining, but as a character, like, I don't know, just she's alright. I don't really remember much about Cersei. Why the fuck is there an elevator? Because this game needs all the padding it can get. $100, and they knew it.
Ah, my dear nephew, how I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow.
How much of Game of Thrones do you watch? I watched the first 5 seasons.
I hear the Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth.
Who's your favorite character in Game of Thrones then? Yeah, it's a basic take, but probably Tyrion. I really like Tyrion. Tyrion was always a fun part of the show. Although some of it was like, Tyrion was pretty good. I liked... I don't know his name. I don't remember a lot of their names. I just remember the actor. I liked the guy who was the pirate that was caught by the king in, like, the coastal land and turned into his advisor. I liked him a lot. Davos sounds familiar. I liked Davos a lot. Is it Brienne? Brienne grew on me a lot. I didn't like her at first, but she grew on me as time went on. I like Jaime. Jaime was pretty good too, actually. I think those would probably be my top 4 off the top of my head.
Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was. Aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you? 2,000?
1 for every Jill line.
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kopko withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you.
Did we need the come here and I'll show you line? I think we could have just transitioned there. Okay, whatever. That was a nitpick.
That Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So
Whoa,
can the same
what
be
are you
said
doing?
of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry.
Okay.
A fitting flagship for a land apart. Her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash.
Odin for real.
Yes. It seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose.
Personally, the fast travel is destroying any sense of scale. These are entire countries warring with each other, and you're just zipping to everywhere you need to be. Yeah, it's even more flippant with the fast travel than Witcher 3 is, isn't it? Also, shout out to the end of Witcher Netflix season 2, where in the final episode, Yennefer and Geralt fast travel across the whole entire country. That is something that happens. They literally use fast travel to get across the country. Really makes you feel like you're playing the game. Like Witcher 3 has kind of like a time freeze in effect, where it's like not everything is happening at the same time, but time is moving forward in this like regularly, and I think that's making it worse. It's exacerbating the issue, yeah.
Could that truly have been their plan for him?
You mean like a portal thing? No, I mean like they get on horses and they're like boom, and then the next scene they're just across the country because they fast traveled.
Rode him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port.
I remember the riding on horses and Yennefer and Geralt when you talk, they haven't riding for weeks. But yeah, it's like a multi-week journey at best. And like the scene, maybe I'm misremembering, but in the scene to me, like when they start galloping towards Kaer Morhen, like the next scene when they arrive at Kaer Morhen has the same amount of energy, urgency, everything, same speech. It's like they haven't spoken in all the weeks, nothing. it's just like scene. Boom, done. And it's just like they fast traveled right across. It's fucking ridiculous. Like I if my memory is right, I can't overstate how much it feels like they just fast traveled across the country. Like it's like nothing happened in these weeks long journey that should have happened, which is like doubly bad because earlier in the season they do use a portal to get somewhere fast. Like that is a plot point, and then they just forget about it.
To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat.
All right.
I would stake your life on it.
They love these map screens.
So it was the Waludas who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw.
Okay.
The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning.
What?
As if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
What's he cooking?
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy.
Man, I want some garlic bread so bad.
Cold by now. But as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I haven't eaten today.
I'd be glad of the company.
So hungry.
Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned. And where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Ever try making it on your own? Pretty easy. Oh, the smile. I've made garlic bread, I think, once or twice in my life. Lily makes it sometimes. She's made it more than I have at this point. The first few times she made it, it was absolutely terrible. But she makes really good garlic bread now. Had Clive told them about that mysterious hooded man abducted Hugo? Hugo? I don't... He must have?
I'm fine, Clive. Really. I just need some rest. I'm fine, Clive. Really. I'm fine, Clive, really. I just need some rest.
The hell did she do to make the bread? To make it bad? Too much butter. It was very, very, like, overpoweringly buttery.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
It's not a bad thing. You can have too much butter. Absolutely.
Don't worry.
If it tastes more of butter than it does of garlic, you have too much butter.
I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lancer and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn.
Resurrected
We've
Benedicta.
heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
Alright.
You can count on us.
When does the bet close? Is it a minute? Alright, how many lines from Jill can I get until the bet closes? Here we go. Here we go. Oh, the tension. It's like 1 minute, isn't it? Alright, let's see. Let's just keep talking and see what happens.
I'm fine, Clive, really. Need some rest. I'm fine, Clive, really. I'm fine, Clive, really. I'm fine, Clive, really. I just need some rest.
Is Jeremiah here? Is the bet going to be cancelled?
Clive, really. Need some rest.
Wait, was 2 winning?
I'm fine, Clive. Need some rest.
2 wasn't even winning. Why are you complaining?
Clive, really. Need some rest. I'm fine, Clive, really. I'm fine, Clive, really.
Alright.
I just need some rest.
10 more seconds and I stop.
I'm fine, Clive, really. I'm fine, Clive, really.
Oh, that's it.
Just need some rest.
I don't know if that's when the bet closed or not. This is all just one line that's getting repeated. It does not count. You didn't even bet. You have no stake. What kind of sense of justice do you have?
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
I feel like someone might actually be mad about this. Oh, we're going to the desert. Okay, hold on. Where do we need to go for the quest? Is it over here? No, there's a quest here. Northreach. It's not a... Oh, that's the quest. Okay. It's fictional points that buy fictional marbles that you can use for real anime. You don't understand how important the mon economy is.
Might I interest you in some swansdown? Perhaps some seersucker or herringbone?
Just some linen. 2 bolts. Already paid for in full.
But your items aren't here. They were due to arrive on a caravan from Bucklad, but there's been little traffic on the road these past few days. My mother thinks it might be bandits, but she always thinks it's bandits.
It usually is. So I assume the caravan will be coming from the south.
Yes, hopefully carrying all manner of spice and sundries. Wait, you aren't thinking of...
Going to find it. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Oh, well then, be safe.
Alright, chat. I think the game, when it's in full spectacle mode, especially from a distance, is like stunning. Wait, is that Byron? Wait, you're a member of the crew now? But when it comes to the boring parts when we're doing this shit, like, I don't know if I'm just wrong, but like Witcher 3 looked better than this, right? Witcher 3 does not look better when it's like full spectacle mode, not even close. But like when we're doing this shit, like Witcher 3 looked better than this, right? No way? Really? Witcher 3 didn't feel so flat. Yeah, flatness is a way of is a good way of describing it, I think. Maybe I'm remembering how good the NPC animations were with talking and the bread and butter back and forth scenes, how good those were done. It's impressive how at every opportunity to fuck over Gravity Rush fan during these bets you did, like by a small margin every time. Kingrat stay losing. Well, they fucked me over by making me play that horrible game, so yeah, they deserve it.
She meant nothing by it, I swear.
It wasn't that bad. I like the first one.
Who's gonna buy my wares now? State your animals left them in.
But they're hardly damaged at all.
Is there something wrong?
If you're a bandit come to steal my stuff, you're going to be sorely disappointed. And all thanks to this fool.
But it was you who stepped into my path.
Only after that feather-brain trampled me. I demand recompense.
What?
Be it in coin or the items you carry. Refuse, and I shall report you to the garrison and see you hanged.
These goods are expected in Northreach. I mean, they're not mine to give away.
It's James Corden. It really is, isn't it?
Be on your way from Bocklad, would you?
I am, but did someone from the market send you? Please, you have to help me. I can pay whatever you ask.
So the fool has protection. Coin, too. Sorry, friend, but we'll be the ones taking it.
We?
Oi! Killer! It's time to collect.
I told you not to call me that. And we'd have already collected. If you hadn't insisted, we'd put on this little...
How is this guy hiding?
Bandits!
What Dark Souls weapon is this?
As it usually is. Let's get this over with.
I'll deal with the bird lover. You take the handsome one, killer.
Stop calling me that.
That was not a lot of XP. Literal Yakuza side quest. You keep that name out of your mouth.
You made your point. Killer my ass.
Wait, how does he get to live?
Did he hurt you?
No, thankfully. He seemed intent on letting the bandit do his dirty work for him.
Okay, I promise this time I will not talk to Jill, like, unless the game makes me.
And he would have succeeded had the great lender
Promise.
not sent you. My shipment is safe, and my livelihood with it. You must
I'm not liar. Safe word, terminal omni tool, safe word. I promise. Weeb's honor.
We can speak of that once you're safe in Northreach. I'll accompany you there.
You have no honor? I'm honor all the time. And by her, I mean your mom. Walked into it. Oh, damn. Does the Drape girl have a... No, she doesn't. All right.
So you and my mother were right. It is always bandits.
But not for the kindness of our free sword here. You'd be buying your order back from them at twice the price. Now, if you don't mind, I have a pressing appointment at the Vale before my return to Bocklad. Farewell.
Oh, I almost forgot. I suppose you'd be wanting your linen.
Does
You'll be
Weeb's
happy to
honor
know
mean
both
you'll
bolts
commit
arrive
Sudoku
safely
if
along
you're
with the rest
lying?
of the delivery. I've
Yeah,
also
I'd
added
love
a few
Sudoku.
extra lengths of our finest fabrics to the bundle. Free of charge.
Ooh, nice. If it's free, if it's for me.
Sure.
My mother would insist. It's the least we can do for the man who saved our shipment.
That's that done then.
And I like her better than Jill.
Now it's back to Hortense with...
Alright, here we go. Alright, so we did this because it's going to unlock a plus quest. Here we go. Plus plus. This is a trap. You'll cancel the bet instead, won't you? Or something similar. You'll find a way. Funny how you're accusing me of doing that. Huh. Running intercept? Diverting us all from the truth?
Clive, sorry again for sending you all that way. But you did get my order, didn't you?
Don't worry.
How could I have
it.
stopped the bet? I was too busy spamming X on Jill.
Let's see here. One bolt of red, one bolt of blue. What's this? I don't recall ordering any silk or velvet or... Is this gold work? Krieger's ghost. If that devilet of a draper expects me to pay for these...
You needn't worry on that score, Hortense. They were a gift. For services rendered. I can always return them if you like.
Oh, no. Oh, there's no need to be hasty now, Clive. I'm sure I can put all three to good use.
Man, Clive is so hot.
Speaking of which...
Holy shit.
Which one's most to your liking?
I don't know.
Black, white, or red? Red for sure.
This one, I suppose.
I've a mind to give a piece to Jill. Did you know she's quite the little seamstress?
I know needlecraft was amongst her lessons at the castle.
Her lessons? Oh, that's right. The two of you were raised together in Rosalith, weren't you?
Not quite together, but
When my father put down the uprising in the Northern Territories, Jill was taken as a ward to ensure that her father, the Silvermane, would keep the peace.
She's an honest-to-goodness princess then, isn't she? I could tell, you know. Some people just have that air about them. Not many round here, mind. I'd offered to sew her something that might better suit her station. But she'd most likely turn me down, as she always does. Tell me not to waste the fabric when it's better used on the children.
Don't take it the wrong way. She certainly seems to be attached to the last outfit you made her.
Oh. Sometimes I think she never takes it off.
I literally spaced out there.
Or perhaps she'll make something for herself with your gift. Either way, I'm sure she won't turn it down.
Oh, man. Cut from the cloth. Oh, not a bad amount of experience. Wait, was that 500? Are those ability points? Oh no, this is the best way to get ability points, isn't it? Man, I want ability points. I don't want to do side quests though. Shit. Is it really gonna make me do them? I want the ability points. Fuck. Damn it. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. Doge. Alright, where's my plus quest? Alright, it's not here. Rumbled. We can go ask Jill for a new accessory? Alright, I'll go do it. 1 second. The unlock comes way later. What do you... There's still way later in this game? I'll go ask her. It's a long game. We've streamed live already. Why isn't it over already? Oh, a hill to die on. Among Republican merchants, reports abound of a caravans being crushed by a black boulder, a creature indeterminate in nature, but quite decided inside. Or where is it? The Velcroy Desert, Dalmekia. Alright. Alright, I wonder if this is worth it. 350. We're almost there, actually.
Best of luck out there,
Maybe we
Sid.
should do the side quests. I want the ability points. God damn it, why would they do this? I can't believe they've done this. I want to save up for that so I can move it over to Garuda. Alright, now back to the good part. The Dalmekian Republic. Media have a desert scene without this kind of music playing. Challenge impossible.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Riddle of the Sands. Oh no.
Come on.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark them well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands. Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together. Accompanied your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn cast my views, sat in the sand.
Oh, when we were talking about dogs the other stream, someone in chat said something about how they really want to have a husky, but they don't want to get a husky because they don't live in a cold climate. I don't know for sure if this is true, but I did read about it, and it seemed like a reputable source, so don't take my word for it, check. But apparently, the way that a husky's coat works also keeps them cool in hot weather as well as it keeps them warm in cold weather. So you actually can have huskies in hot climates. Like I said, double check just to be sure, but apparently that they're fine in sunny weather or whatever, which makes sense because like it gets pretty hot up here in Canada as well. It seems like it's true. But yeah, so if that's the reason why you're not getting a husky, that might not actually be a factor. Highest effort dog. I think I lucked out with Gatsby. Gatsby doesn't act like I hear most huskies act. Mithril belts. Gatsby's really chill. Already more banter with the uncle than Jill. Yeah, like for real, huh? All right, belt. There's no way it's better than this one, right? Yeah, this is the one we got from a quest. Is that all that was here? The Northern Velcroy Desert. Alright, where is... Oh, God. Look at all this shit. It's like a Path of Exile map. Where's this, where's the hunt? I can't remember where it was now. Was it up here? Clive and Jill can't banter because they're both miserable people. I'm fucking miserable too, and I banter all the time. What are you talking about?
I can't see a thing.
Oh no.
Come, Clive. Let us turn back before we lose our way.
No, I'm good. Wonder when Ambrosia is gonna have an awakening into being the dominant chocobo. All right, so it's not here. It was just Velcroy Desert? Huh, all right. What the hell is that?
Be safe.
Okay, why did he take no stagger damage for any of that? They're good evolve idle race. So true. I think salamanders are the best race. Oh, you can't dodge fire? Oh, you can block it though. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, you can dodge fire.
Glorious victory.
6 ability points. Okay, what's this? It's nothing. Alright, cool. Only active after you have all the icons. Spoilers, now I know I'm gonna get all the icons. Wow. Wow. Okay, can I jump down? I don't think I can. I have to go all the way to the left, don't I? Place of power, gotta be. Isn't it amazing that in Witcher 3, the very best thing that you can buy with perk points is one of the first ones that you can buy? Like you might buy that in White Orchard, and then you're just set for the whole entire game. It's just the best one. Number 1. Don't spoil your video. What video? Which perk? Gourmet. It's the best perk in the game. Imagine playing a game where you're a character that famously uses potions in order to heal, and you're meant to like involve yourself in the alchemy system, and then within the first 30 minutes of the game, they let you take a perk that completely just makes it so you never, ever, 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 ever have to drink a healing potion ever for the rest of the game. 300 hours of content later, and you have not drunk a single potion because all you need to do is eat a fucking chicken wing, and that's it. Because you got gourmet. I don't think I ever drank a healing potion in all of my playthroughs of Witcher 3. Upgraded Rook's Gambit. Upgrade Rook's Gambit. It looks super cool. Alright, fine. There you go. It's upgraded.
Lost your way already, my boy? The ruins mark the road to the inn.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the hunt back for the Kupo that no one can see but me. Okay, but for real though, who at CD Projekt thought that 20-minute perk was a good idea? I don't get it either. It's busted as hell. Like, what were they thinking? Yeah. $50 Jill. Nice. Oh, is this it? Oh, it looks like a boulder. Oh, it's a turtle. Fast Tico Kalan. TikTok? Alright, let's use it. Upgraded. Wow, that was awesome. Yay! Do you think he did that on Tortoise? That was a terrible joke. Oh, damn, it is good. All right. Oh no! How are you not? Okay, there we go. is that not a perfect fucking parry? That was the last fucking, what the fuck? How was that a block? If it wasn't a fucking... Oh god. Okay, he just like went through my block there. That was amazing. Shit. For fu- Uh-oh. Okay. Why won't you die? Phew. Alright, I think I'm getting more in the groove of the combat now. I'm enjoying it quite a bit more now. With I think the Titan having like a block that I can cycle through, I've gotten better at cycling through the different abilities. Kind of getting with it more. Liking it more, definitely.
It should have stayed in its shell.
What I'm trying to say is that I'm enjoying the combat more than I was before. Like before I wasn't enjoying it that much, now I'm enjoying it more than I was before. So some might even say that if you plotted my enjoyment of the combat over time, it's going up. It only took 30 hours. Yeah, I wish they had done it sooner. Because prior to this, I was not enjoying the combat as much. And now I am. And I would have preferred it to have enjoyed it sooner than now. I feel like the enemies are more interesting now too. But weren't you saying that before that the combat wasn't that great? I know, that was before. This is now. Before this moment, I was not enjoying combat as much as I am currently. Things have changed since the past. I don't follow. Child of the internet. What you said in the past does not mean that you have to, you know, abide by that in the present or even the future. Changing your mind is possible. Alright, what's here? Greetings, weebs. Oh. Okay, never mind. Let's keep going. Check pin if you can. Would you say you are enjoying the combat more now than before? Yes, I would. That is what I'm trying to say. Why can't I move? Oh, there's a barrel. Okay. Man, they had me over a barrel there.
There she is, the good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Alright, where's the Dalmekian Martha?
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs on.
Oh yeah, so whoever was the chatter that said that they really like the counter abilities, I think you were right. Yeah, I do think the counter abilities add a lot. I didn't think they would because I already had a counter. And I thought maybe it would be better to learn how to do the attack parry more, but the attack parry sucks. Why is that even in the game? That I mean, it's fun to get that accidentally off sometimes. It's like, oh, I get a little bonus. Maybe that's what it's there. I don't like the attack parry at all.
Out inside.
Heatwave hype. Nah, Heatwave's gonna be crap. You can't be right all the time. You can't be right about all that. Man, Clive must smell awful right now. In the desert wearing all that leather? Holy shit. What's Jill up to? She's here, actually. She's just not talking as usual. checked out our ass. Oh, I am too. Holy shit. What the fuck?
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light...
Clive checked out her butt. Now this is how he's talking to her. Oh, Bud, you're so fucking awkward. Oh, man. Serving girl, does she get an ATL? No, okay.
Fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
I wonder if chocobo soup would be tasty. Speaking of chicken, I told you all a while ago that Moncton finally has a Popeyes, and we still haven't tried it. I wonder if I should try Popeyes. Popeyes is not in my current diet plan, though, but maybe it's good. Tried Popeyes once a while ago, like I don't know, 10 years ago, and I didn't really like it all that much. Who's that? Oh shit, Joshua's here. Popeyes is mid. Is it better than KFC though?
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Okay. Starting to feel that Joshua doesn't really have it all together with all the plans and everything, and he's just kind of winging it. Well, he is a Phoenix, but I thought maybe he knew more than he was letting on, and he had a good reason for not talking to Clive. Starting to feel that that's not the case.
Yes, Your Grace. You must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Go and talk to your brother. I like Kode. I like her too. Oh, they're having fun with the camera here. I like this so far. This is a fun scene. Today I was forced to sneeze into my sink. The chatters from Tuesday were onto something. I need you to tell me right now. What do you mean you were forced to sneeze into your sink? Did someone have a gun to your head? Was someone holding your head down into the sink saying, sneeze, do it, you'll like it? What do you mean you were forced? Ronald McDonald did it. Ronald McDonald forced you to sneeze into the sink.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand. I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin.
Who else is here?
Now, dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
So natural.
Hey, you. Uncle?
Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
Does Hode know that that's Clive?
You are travelers, are you not?
And if she does know that's Clive, does she know that Clive is Joshua's brother?
Me and my companions are strangers here.
Maybe she wouldn't know what he looks like.
Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two. Come on. Friend.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
Has Clive still not eaten anything the whole game?
It's the outlaw. Take him.
Try it.
Oh no! Oh, I'm in the wrong stance. Holy shit. Oh, you can't block from behind. Or did I fuck up the time? No, you can't block from behind. Okay. Makes sense. Yeah, whatever.
Bravo, my boy. Just like
This feels like the first level of Devil May Cry 3. Well, I was playing like shit there because I was trying to block. Small room fight. Yeah, that is how DMC 3 starts, yeah. Oh.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
So come here often? When you were a kid, did you ever dream that you wouldn't have a real job? No, not really. I think when I was a kid, I would dream I would be an archaeologist, so no. Wow, that's kind of weird, I agree. Ooh, that looks nice.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine. Yeah.
Didn't you just watch him do a bunch of icon powers? Well, you could have chose just to spam square, so, you know, canonically, you know, we can't go with that. Hit 100 mastery in Evolve, by the way. I got an upgrade that gave me 10 more points, so I'm pretty happy about that. Technically, I'm 99.4.
Clive?
Oh, so you can sense when he's close. Oh, he just knew the room, too. Oh, Joshua's here.
What is it now?
He loved carrots.
It's nothing. Let's go.
Eat your vegetables. Did I do the insane rant about the stupid song about eating your vegetables of the kids that's in Bebe Finn? That's just insanity. I think I did, didn't I? Where it's a song about teaching the kid how to eat vegetables, and the vegetable they open up with is bell pepper. Would you like some bell pepper? Bell pepper, bell pepper. Would you like some bell pepper? It is so yummy. And then they wonder why the kid doesn't want to eat any fucking vegetables. Bell peppers are awesome. I agree, but the kids too. You don't lead with bell peppers.
Well, we didn't know where to find cooking.
And then next is like squash. And then they go to broccoli, which is okay, broccoli's fine.
Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
Is this squash? Oh, this place is a lot of detail.
Your arms are like iron. Are all your muscles so hard?
Well, I'd be happy to show you, provided I can afford it. Ooh.
Won't you come and play, handsome?
What's your opinion on blue cheese dip sauce? I don't think I've ever had a blue cheese dip sauce. I would try it. Why do you pronounce canonically that way?
The road. And it's the only way
How should I
from
be
here
saying
to
it?
the Fang.
Canonically?
It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Yes?
Not by...
What do you mean? When you say something, you don't say something is canon or canon. You say it's canon. That's canon. So you say canonically. Why would canon turn into canonically?
Force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with
Because
Sid.
word roots aren't
Sid's
immutable.
other collaborators.
You agreed about bestiary. Bestiary, bestiary. We can do whatever the fuck we want. What are you talking about? Why would it turn into canonically? Canonically sounds better. It makes more sense. Language should be intuitive above everything else.
People of means, the wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamel is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Colonialism. Imagine English being intuitive. Yeah, I don't want to imagine. I'm doing my part. It should be intuitive. I'm doing my best. Literally have a silent letter in my real name, by the way. Pisses me off.
The gate is closed.
Joho. Ho the Joe.
Anything I can help you with, travelers?
Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde.
I thought your name was Grant for some reason, but I guess not. It's because you take me for granted.
We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a
I'm laying down the law. I think you can't have... I think silent letters, kind of in our society, we can't go against it wholesale. I think we should all agree that the first letter can't be silent. And then we'll take it from there and grow as a society. First letters can't be silent. If it's silent, just take it out of the word.
Maybe by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No. I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
Where do you stand on pH? I think I hover around a 7 for the most part. Sometimes I dip up to like 8, sometimes I go down to 6, but I think I stay around a 7.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
All right, if pizza's here, I might just eat on stream.
This young sprig is
If I
the
go
person
upstairs
you're
on
looking
break
for?
and there is garlic bread
You
in the
said
kitchen,
Sid's
I
contact
am
was
I am
likely
eating
to
it.
be an
I am so hungry.
influential sort.
I will eat on
Influence
stream. I'll
comes
do it.
with age and
I'll do it.
experience. Believe you me.
Oh man, look at this shirtless trio. Holy shit. So is Titan your favorite econ now? I don't know. It seems kind of...
I have to tell you.
It seems fun, sure. Uh-oh, light just flickered.
Can I help you?
What are we doing in the game right now?
I'm looking for a woman by the name of...
How many times has the game done this where it's just like go talk to random townspeople to pad out the length? Like, is this the 4th time? 3rd?
Rosina Dalamil, a long-standing pillar of your community.
What do you think about the pronunciation of epoch since you played Chrono Trigger? Many people pronounce it epic. What? It's epoch or oh, you mean epoch? Not epic? Epoch? It's not epic. Epoch? I say epoch, I think. Epic is not epic. Epoch.
From old trading stock.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly.
There's an epic pronunciation, so I think it's pretty mid to me.
Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Alright. I actually have no idea what's happening in the game right now.
Let's go and find out exactly what
And
this
I think
further
that's
knows.
okay. Favorite boss so far? Probably Hugo. I like the Hugo fight a lot.
Silver platters, just like they... Excuse me. Are you Furder?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that
How do you
correct?
pronounce Yaolde?
Do you know Rosina Dalamil?
There you go.
We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the desert hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well.
Very well.
Go to the bordello.
Very
I'll arrange an
well.
introduction.
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think he...
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Wow. That tight, huh? How did I not fucking block it? It came up! I don't understand. Yeah. Is it worth it to store phage, or should I spend it on upgrading minor traits? I don't know. I'm banking a lot of phage at the moment myself, but I did buy one of every trait except for like I think 2 of the ones I don't really care about. I think you should probably buy one of every rank, yeah. So you have them all when you start. Later on, phage does something. It doesn't do something really strong, but it helps. So you might want to bank it and see. Have you ever played Minecraft? Not only have I played Minecraft, I streamed it, but I streamed it just like talking to chat. I didn't do anything in it. I don't really like Minecraft.
Him, the boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Furder?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed.
Do your kids play Minecraft? Yes, they
A
do.
fitting talent for an outlaw.
They love Minecraft,
You know
but they're
who
more
I
into
am.
Terraria right now.
So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Would you actually like the most in this game? The boss
Yes,
fights.
my lord.
Boss fights are really good.
To the Lock of Leisure, then.
Another brothel.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Do you have an opinion on the lack of diversity in this game? The devs argue that it's tied into realism. Did they? But it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense given there's a whole Middle Eastern area. I don't buy into that argument whatsoever unless you're doing a historical piece. And honestly, even then, like we all know people are actors. Like if you're going for like a super like you're getting a lot of the historical details right and how people interact, and like I think the Tudor show that the BBC did a lot of that for some of its war scenes. Then okay, I can be on board with that at that point. But in every other case, like that's just horseshit. I don't necessarily think it's like mean-spirited or like evil or unethical or anything like that. I just think it's misguided. And superpowers are realistic. Well, you can have like, hey, I wanted to make a really faithful historical version of medieval society as I in a region as I understand it, and also what if they had some superpowers? Like, I think that has some merit, but at the same time, at that point, like, what's the point, right? So I don't know. I could see an argument being formed that it would be okay though. I can't think of it, but I don't want to dismiss it out of hand. Like Neo, yeah, Neo's probably a good example, right? Like if you wanted to be like set in like a place in the world that was pretty isolated, but also what if they added superpowers? I could see that working. Yeah, that's a good example. But like those are going to be pretty rare, and especially when the whole entire era or the whole entire world is completely fictional. I don't know. I don't see the point of that.
Is this the place?
Lubor's Forge, the Briar's Kiss.
Ah, so it was the young sprig after all.
How much do you like Jedi Survivor?
So much for Rosina
Quite a bit. I like it quite a lot.
being a woman of experience.
Some of my favorite streams too.
Wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it.
Oh, holy shit, you're here? Oh my god. What's your mastery at? 99.4% if you're talking about what I think you're talking about. Thank you, Glistenin, for the resub. Thank you very much, Glistenin. We're almost due for break, I think. Next time we're out of conversation, we're going to take a break. I'm not paying attention to this part of the game very much, chat, and the reason for that is because this is, like, I think the third or fourth time we've gone through a cycle of go to a town, talk to people about bullshit, and every single time it hasn't been worth it, so the game has conditioned me right now that the game is not worth paying attention to. This is still probably not good. I should still be paying more attention than I am, but I am so utterly checked out when we get into these sections that I can't help it. I'm sorry. Not good of me. I'm checked in when we're getting to the good parts, but right now this is fucking bad. It seemed like it was going somewhere with Joshua, but now we're doing the talk to people around town bit.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second.
Oh, hey, Lubor.
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
+2?
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So,
I think we could take him.
What do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants.
This is more just my personal opinion, but world building is meant to expand on what you know of the world. I don't feel like these sections are expanding my knowledge of the nations, how they run, what they care about, etc. They're also not elaborating on subplots. Yeah, like the most interesting detail about this whole entire section so far about world building is that here they like to have the chocobo soup, you know? Like literally that's the most important thing. Like my ears actually perked up. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. I wonder what that's like. You know, what are the people like here? Yeah, so whoever said that, because it's already scrolled off the screen, you're absolutely right. I 100% agree with you.
Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
It's just because you're hungry? That's true. I didn't consider that. I am hungry.
So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
But I hate
We
soup.
might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What?
Can you explain why Western people are so obsessed with diversity in games? I am from a part of the world where most people don't care about how many black or white people are in game. I don't think a lot of people are obsessed with it. It may seem like that on the internet because it's a regular talking point. I don't think I can do this topic justice, but my read on it is that there is a default about the representation that is in a lot of media. It's not just games, and that default is predominantly white and predominantly also male for the most part. And that's not really fully true anymore in 2023, but it still is a driving force. And when something is the default, a lot of people can just continue to propagate that when they make media without even realizing why they're doing it. So I think that's why it's important to have more diversity. If there is no reason why a character has to be a certain way, then, you know, add someone that's different, that looks a little different, that talks a little different, and we can move that default away from what it is. And also, that's my take on it from someone who has a lot of diversity also present in a lot of media that I consume. But the other side that I can't really relate to is how important it is to see people that have some of your experiences in the media that you are enjoying. I did have this kind of brief moment where I experienced that when there was a character that had sleeping disorders and had some similar problems that I was. And I was like, oh, I can kind of relate to this character more. And that gave me kind of a little glimmer of what it might be like to grow up with a lot of media that just gives me nothing of that whatsoever. I don't think that diversity should be forced. I don't think there should be a diversity quota, but on the other hand, if there's no reason to not have it, why wouldn't you do that when there's already like an overwhelming amount of diversity for or representation for some people? That's what I think. So that's probably not the best take or the best explained take, but maybe that will explain a little bit for you, maybe.
Trouble. If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you.
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making...
When did the whole sleeping disorder thing start? Puberty? I've had it my whole entire life. I remember, like, some of my earliest memories are not being able to sleep when I was a kid. And Finn has the same problem too. And Kate might have it as well, although it's presenting differently in Kate than it is in Finn. Yeah, so like I've had it my whole entire life, narcolepsy.
It's too easy for you.
It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle.
I'm a white Latino man, and I don't want to misrepresent a person of color or a woman if I write something. All right, so this is where I might get into a dicey territory, and I'm sorry if this is like a bad take. I think there is value in maybe not in writing, because in writing it's not a visual thing. I think there's value in just like having an actor, or in the case of a video game, just a placeholder actor, just being a different ethnicity. Or if a character was meant to be a man and they're just like I just snap my fingers and now they're a woman, I think that can work well. Again, the most important thing here is if there is no important reason for what they were before. I found that when I was writing that I would sometimes ask myself, is there any reason why the character I'm writing right now has to be a man and can't be a woman? And if the answer was no, most times I would turn them into a woman. I'd be like, this character can be a woman. And I found that over the course of doing that, I actually got a lot closer to just 50-50 of man and woman characters in important positions than I would if I hadn't done that. And that made me realize that if I hadn't done that, it would just be man, 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 you know what I mean? And just overwhelmingly male across the board with all of these characters. So I think there is some value in some cases, again, if it's not important, in just boom, just do it, and like don't worry about it. Don't worry about like even like a different cultural background or having to explore that. It's not that clean in books because it's harder to do. Like I don't know. I'm a little uncomfortable talking about this, but I think there's some value in that.
Anyone's causing trouble in Dalamil.
We're like, this is a break. We can have break. I'm gonna go see if there's some food. Be right back. Bad news, garlic bread enjoyers. Bad news.
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Any plans on playing Baldur's Gate 3 in the future? Any thoughts on the game coming a full month early? Yeah, that's kind of weird, right? Usually games don't get pushed up like that. I'd be a little concerned. I might, if I was really excited for that game, I'd probably play it at release. But like, I would be tempted to like push it back until the full release so it gets some patches or whatever. I wasn't really interested, but it seems like it's a much bigger deal than I thought since I saw that trailer during Game Fest. So I'm not sure.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
Do you think that writers are Do you think that writers are underrepresented in media? I find that most of the time the characters are writers only if the story wants to have metatextual features. Yeah, I think it's hard to write from the perspective of a writer without falling into that trap and also feeling kind of shit and really indulgent. Writers are usually really annoying in media because they're also really annoying in real life. It's a lot of self-hate. A writer has to write the writer, so I think it's just a trap that we all fall into.
What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
I'm not a soldier.
Ugh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the Rock and the men of the Rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered.
Oh, yeah?
Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. With pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
For the best drop in Dalamil, visit the final sting. Like the base drops?
Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with...
Catboy Lover 69 has used $26, so I have to answer it, to ask, would you rather fuck a mermaid or a reverse mermaid? It has to lead to conception. What do you mean it has to lead to conception? First of all, that's all I do. That doesn't change anything for me. What do you mean it has to lead to... Why is that included? I mean, this is an easy, just a regular mermaid, isn't it? Like who's picking the reverse mermaid? Okay, if it's a reverse mermaid, does the top of the reverse mermaid act like a fish? Or does it act like a mermaid? What is a reverse mermaid? Well, think of a mermaid, and there's like the human half and the fish half. Well, now reverse it. I think I'm going with regular mermaid.
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on.
Titsman confirmed? No. Ass before tits. However, there is something that's before ass. And it's just so cringy that I've never wanted to say it. But it's true for me, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Face. Face comes before ass. It's cringe, I know.
It's you. The one who broke all our furniture.
Oh, it's Serving Girl.
What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
Now, what if the reverse mermaid has blonde hair and in a 2B costume? Reverse mermaid can't have hair. You fish don't have hair on their head. If I can take the 2B costume and drape it over the top half of the fish and the fish doesn't mind, then okay. Maybe I'm going to change my vote. Am I getting paid for this or am I paying? It's a highly realistic wig. That's worse. Oh, do we have to go down? Man, I wish there was a sprint in this game. You're getting paid in chicken nuggets, not fish sticks? Oh, find Byron. Oh no. Has he read the sign at the bakery? Where's what bakery? Where's the bakery? Joe, since you're apprehensive about Baldur's Gate 3 devs, play Divinity 2. I think you'll love it and be excited for 3. Thank you, Divinity Original Sin 2 fan. Oh, we did it. Alright. Oh.
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle?
Mermaid time?
Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
No.
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has...
Hi Joe, I miss Jill. Can you two up a scene with her so she can speak to us? Do it for feminism. I mouse over the bet, thinking expecting is gonna be alright. Is it like 4 to 5 lines? And it's literally any. That's where we're at with Jill right now. Any line.
And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Thank you, Lubor.
Preening Popinjay thought this would be difficult.
Now you
Just
know
goes
you
to
can't
show
interfere.
One should never
I promised I
underestimate a
wouldn't.
Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face.
I never go back on my promises when it comes to bets in chat, except for that one time, and it's never happened again since then.
Far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support if things turn sour.
Of course.
But Joe, you promised you wouldn't for the last bet. Oh, this is a different bet. Oh. Huh. Don't be fooled by one guy? Wasn't it a mod, though? Was it the rogue mod? I can't believe they reused the whistle to whistle for the chocobo.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice.
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Uh-oh, killer's coming out.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Oh man, you're a worse liar than Annabelle.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Anyone else have no idea what's going on right now?
Why? To collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits.
Okay.
And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
Okay.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
And?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business.
What are we here to do?
Kill them both!
Uncle, what are you cooking? Oh, wrong one. Sorry. Yay! You know what I like about the counter moves is that you can still use them even without a counter, and they still do like decent damage. So I'm kind of checked out in the combat right now too. I'm just spamming my way through it. Surprised you aren't using Torgal. Well, I keep forgetting his buttons are there. Switch from potions to Torgal. Inches are on the line. Oh shit, my bad. Good thing I didn't press the button.
That wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Uh-oh.
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling.
Oh, it's for Lubor. Okay.
Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly. Buying one's way into the confidence of...
Do you remember why we're even helping Lubor? To get through a gate. Like, where I'm a living god and have one of the most wealthy people in all of Rosario with me, but you know what? We can't get through a gate. We bribe someone to buy a load of illegal crystals, but we can't get through a gate.
Degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the royalists.
Uh-oh.
Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is. Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
I do actually. I have things to do. I'm busy. Does he get an ATL level? Nope.
It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
Said Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive. I suppose it could have been worse. Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs.
What was this?
You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust. I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much, Greybeard.
Thank you, Ivor. Will you play the Metal Gear re-releases? I will, yes. Already locked in. Desert Rose from Lubor.
Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you, Lubor.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid.
Tuisakelis.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive. So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold.
Fucking hell. How is it still? No, we're done. Let's fucking.
I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
It's like Return of the King Extended Edition.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
Oh, we needed the quest complete to show up. Alright. Follow the crystals. This was main quest. No ability points. Fuck you. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back to the hideout, okay? And if Jill is in a different place, we're gonna talk to her. Because there's new dialogue. If she's still sitting on the bed, then we're not talking to Jill. Because that's forcing it. But if she's in a different place... Let her speak, you don't know. I would agree that we can talk to her, and if it's new it counts, and if it's not it doesn't. But as soon as we talk to her and it's not new dialogue, everyone's gonna be like, I didn't agree to that. It speaks, it counts. Mods.
Wait inside. Ha! They've opened the gate.
Lubor was true to his word.
Like really, we could have just walked around this, climbed around it, wait until nightfall, climbed over here. Look how climbable this is over here. Just walk up here and do this shit. What the hell? Oh, do you have a new sword?
Anything I can interest you in?
Platinum sword. Oh, I already
Very
have.
well.
I've already have platinum sword +2.
Ah, I'm not too late.
What is it, Lubor?
A question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Telmeki and Walud are allies, and as you've seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. A man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing.
Beard?
That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest.
Why? I promise.
I've lost one Sid already.
For fuck's...
If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on dying. Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
Weren't you like 14 when Sid died?
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
Recap the last 30 minutes of plot, I dare you. We did some busy work for a local crime boss in order to get through a gate.
What is this place?
This is the spring which provides the water for the Dalamil Inn's famous healing baths.
There's nothing here.
I wouldn't mind having a dip myself. If we didn't have more pressing matters to attend to, of course.
Sleeping through a Final Fantasy XVI stream, Manu? I'm jealous.
There it is. Drake's Fang.
Oh, excuse me. Alright, that doesn't look like a crystal to me. Is the crystal in the mountain? The crystal is the
Kupka will be
mountain?
hiding inside.
Okay.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert. You'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
Do you have any interest in playing streaming the Final Fantasy VII Remake? Yeah, maybe one day.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize. After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am.
For an old man, this guy's hairline is insane, huh? Look at the head of hair on this uncle.
Please. It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms.
Yeah, before said it was to die on their own terms, and then I said, what about living? And then we decided, how about we do both? And it was like, God damn it, you're right. The secret ingredient we were missing this whole time. Annabelle Lesage. Why is she here? Empress of the Holy Emperor Sanbreck, formerly the Duchess of Rosaria, before she betrayed her nation and gifted it to the Empire. For a short while after the fall of the duchy, she was taken into the protection of the Imperial Crown, a pretense that ended with her bargained remarriage to Emperor Sylvester, the birth of Prince Olivier, that's such a weird name, and her return to rule over Rosaria as vicereine.
I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers.
Did it? Still slaves, though.
Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins.
And you're gonna do that by...
Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know? Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways.
Is there an axe gonna come off
Wish me
screen?
luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents.
Okay.
I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
Alright, I kind of like Byron, but...
Go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew.
Yes.
We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet.
Damn, imagine if they
You
treated
can
Jill
regale
like a
me
person
too,
like this.
Torgal.
That'd be amazing. Oh well.
I'm coming for you, Kupka.
Alright. Now Jill has to be in a different place, right? What if I stand next to her and then just drop the controller? Oh, she's in the same place. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna drop the controller, alright? Ready? Nope, it didn't work. Sorry. Again? One more time? Alright, one more time. I'm gonna drop the controller again, alright? Here we go. Here we go. Ready? One more time. Oh, Alright, that one doesn't count because it hit the touch screen. Alright, third time, and that's it. No more after this. Nope. Sorry. Is the game this boring? Yeah, when the game's boring, we make our own game. Although we're gonna get into the good stuff now. Alright, it's time for a good part, and we only have like 10 minutes left, so we should end. Or we should go do a side quest. Is there any good side quest that we should do? Is there any more hunts? Will you ever play XCOM 2? I might do it if I can be convinced on stream. I'm itching for all the arguments. What arguments? What arguments do we have about XCOM 2 apart from the usual?
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of curse breakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins. A curse breaker managed to release a Stolas amid the confusion, but they should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that...
They know the work is dangerous, but I'm sure they're fine.
But what if I've got them all killed? Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
I'll go and find them.
Do it again, not for the bets. I just want to see K-Panic. What if I dropped it on a chair and then it bounced off the chair onto the floor?
To trouble you with this.
New tech?
The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
That should be enough to go on. If they were there, Torgal will track them down.
Torgal. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm gonna drop it on a chair. Alright, let's do it. Should we do a test on someone else first? Let's do a test on auto. Alright, here we go. Here we go. It didn't work. It didn't work. Which means it's not gonna work for Jill. So you have nothing to worry about. You have nothing to worry about. Here we go. 0 to worry about. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Oh, we went all the way over here. Again, you've had 4 chances. So what do you mean so close?
I didn't take you for a scholarly van.
Oh, this? Well, it's Valisthea.
Scholarly van.
Culinary pilgrimage. I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
Let's test it.
Think I'll stick to the unfoul ones, thanks.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver. From spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all. But...
Oh no, it's in the infirmary! I'm not gonna be able to resist doing another controller drop in the infirmary. Oh shit! This is unfair, but do you know how much the sticks stick up on the gamepad? There's no way it's gonna work.
Wind's upon his shoulder. Just tell me. No.
I overheard your little chat with Rodrigue. It's good of you to help.
Here we go, 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 here we go. Alright. On the chair. Oh no! Oh, that one doesn't count. That one doesn't count because it hit the touchpad. Touchpad doesn't count. It has to actually hit the thing. Oh no, it unplugged! Oh, maybe no USB connected will make it better. Alright, here we go. Nope. 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 That's it. It's done. It's over. No more. No more. Okay, now what? Where are we going? Hawk's Cry Cliff. 6 drops, 6 more than any Jill lines. Damn, that's true. That's true. What if Jill was just here? Nope.
Not for those herbs.
Please, I have 700 points riding on this. Only 700? You're here begging over 700 points? Yesterday, a chatter lost 200,000.
This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one.
You gotta give it to me. I have 100k on this, and I did not once beg you to stop dropping. So I can go do some more drops, is what you're saying?
Hopefully this will...
Alright.
Bye, Ambrosia.
That was actually a good side quest too. What do you mean it was a good side quest? We just go out and get some herbs. Was it really? We need some herbs for the infirmary. Go get them. All right, I did, and that's the end.
All right.
Right, what if I put the controller on the floor and got one of the dogs to step on it? New tech. Joy demand compensation for the rogue mod incident. This is the chance for justice to be had. I am the chatter who lost 200k potential payoff yesterday. These streams become... Alright, where are we going? We're teleporting up here. Show your kids the controller and ask them to press a single button. They would know which one to do. They would see it. I hope no one's mad we're skipping this, by the way. These are unbelievably boring.
Stay sharp.
We've done a lot of these already, and none of them have been good. Joe sneezed on the controller. I don't even sneeze in my sink. Why would I sneeze on the controller? How do you feel about gimmick streams, for example, taking a 6-hour break after starting a Final Fantasy 16? We already did one of those with Hatsune Miku. That was a good stream. That was a really good stream. That was cream.
At least I know what I'm up against.
I don't need to win anymore. I just need K to lose. Alright, after we do these side quests, I will put the control on the floor and I will get the dogs to step on it. And if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. And that's the end. That'll be the end of the stream. So stay tuned. Alright, where was the other side quest? The high... Oh, here? Here. What is this weird green on the screen? Lens flare? You
deserve a rest.
These streams are a mistake for sure. Yeah, they're definitely would rather watch another Canadian stream Final Fantasy 16 here, yeah.
Just alright. Well, I want you with you, and I don't. They're trying to get into the carriage.
Are we done? Oh, we get to go back. All right, here we go. Here we go. The moment we've all been waiting for. You paid for an entire seat, but you only need the edge. Here we go. Unplugging the gamepad. Let's hand in these quests first. Let's go.
How to bro.
Okay, maybe the dog is not going to be able to stand on the controller. I don't think I could get them to do that. Maybe they'll sniff it? I don't know. I just put it on the... Oh, God. What the fuck is that?
I present Scrapman.
Okay, Yoshi or Gatsby. Decide. Who's doing it? I'm not doing both. You guys get to pick the dog. 1 sec, polls are almost over. Alright. Who put channel points into the poll? You? I didn't do shit. I didn't even know there was a poll. Why am I catching so many strays? These side quests are so unimaginably bad. Yeah, they're awful, aren't they? Which dog? All right, who's winning? Gatsby choosing the Great Gatsby. Interesting. It's really sad that this is probably the most interesting thing that has happened all stream. All right, let's go. Let's hand in another quest. No ability. I didn't get any ability points for that. That sucks. What the hell? All right. We're gonna get 350. Hold on. Let's get 350 and see what this does, and then we'll go back.
I hope you didn't have to.
All right. It seems like chat has chosen their champion. The Great Gatsby will be sniffing and or stepping on the controller depending on what he decides to do with it, all right? I will say there's a chance that the dog will just be like, I'm not playing your game, okay? Like the dog might just be like, fuck it, I'm not doing anything. He's asleep right now. Oh, it keeps going. 800 ability points.
All yours.
Wait, wasn't there one that was like 300 and something? Oh, did I miscount? Wasn't there a 350 one? Oh, maybe I've seen the wrong one. 350 was to unlock more. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right. All right, what's this direwolf thing? Does it make Torgal better? Increases combo damage by 5%. I don't know. What's combo damage? When you're stunned? That's probably good. Let's do that. It's only green, though. Alright. Gatsby is the champion. Yoshi's asleep, too. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Alright, here we go. We're here. Alright. Gatsby. Gatsby. What's this? What's this? What's that? Can you step on this? Can you step on this? No, Yoshi interception. No. This is, they chose Gatsby, not you. You're not the chosen dog. All right, come on. Good boy, you're in trouble. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Yoshi, no. Last chance. Oh, there's stuff all over it now. God damn it, Yoshi. All right, go. What's this? Oh, he's sniffing it. He's sniffing it. Nope. 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 All done. All done. Unless he knocks off the chair right now. All done. Press X anyway. Okay, I'm pressing X. Okay, here we go. Alright, what if I put it, like, across the room and threw a ball at it? What about then? Now we're done. We're done. You had so many chances. So many chances. Alright, let's stay next to her though for the tension while we're saying our thank yous and goodbyes. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I will see you tomorrow. Or am I? What day is it? It's Friday. I might stream tomorrow. We'll see. I have to go out tomorrow. If I do stream tomorrow, it's probably gonna be more Final Fantasy 16 just to get it done. I don't know. We need to get this done for sure. I need Kay to lose. Would Yoshi have done it? Yoshi. What's that? What's this? What's this, Yoshi? Let me put it on your paw. Oh, he's sniffing. Oh, he's sniffing. No, he's not doing it either. He didn't do it. Oh, no. Oh, God damn it. Sorry, I have to clean the controller. You just gingerly sweep around the X button. Nice clean controller. Set it down carefully here next to the monitor. There we go. There we go. All right. Thank you for watching, everybody. See you later. I gave you so many chances, 2 voters. I tried, but it didn't work. Anyway, see y'all later.